live. Happy Monday. I hope. Morning, everybody. Oh my god, there's a lot of people in the chat already. We got Afro Mage, Foxy, Aiko, Leakin, Emmet, Mooncat, Hakuna Matata, Diluc Simp, Ray. Good lord, you're all here already. Holy hell. Sprix's banners are the worst. School got cancelled. Oh man. I wonder if my school got cancelled. Oh wait, I don't go to school. Anyway, good morning, everybody. So, how was everybody's weekend? Everybody have a good weekend, I hope? I tell you, I didn't. My weekend was slammed. I lost a day because I was just out with a migraine, and then the other day I was just running around all day. Horrendous? Oh, God. I don't want to hear it. That's horrible. That's too bad, man. Sounds like me and you might be in a same situation, different reasons, almost. Or, not quite. Bad, same level of weekend, very different reasons. Where Abyss? Absolutely garbo. My weekend was fine. At least someone's weekend was fine. I didn't have a weekend. That's unfortunate, too. No, my weekend was really packed, unfortunately, and not with, like, fun stuff. My weekend was packed with, like, being, like, asleep and having a headache and just being sick. There was a fire drill, and outside was cold. That's unfortunate. I remember when back in my day, when we had fire drills, they tried to avoid putting them in the middle of winter. Except for when they didn't, and then they decided that you need to grow some hair in your chest. Or something like that. But anyway, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Leak, and I'm sorry to hear your weekend was bad. I'm happy to hear that some other weekends were good, at least. Can't wait until 4.3. Same. Oh, man. I'll also tell you, I have been in a pretty crappy state of mind the last couple days, you know? I've realized that... So I've talked about this before. I suffer from a bit of, like, an anxiety disorder and, like, depression problems. Like, I've mentioned this before, but I will say right now that what's kind of been going on is that, like, I'm being hit by the, what I like to call, or what most people will call the seasonal depression. It's pretty much just, like, this is just a rough time of year for me. Like, I'm just feeling lousy. But, like, I'll be fine, ultimately, but it just means my motivation right now has been, like, absolutely shot. But I'm doing my best. I'm doing my absolute best to make sure. I got to keep streams going. I want to try to at least get some video work done. But, like, God, my motivation is just dead. It's no good. But, like I said, I'll be alright. I just thought I should probably mention that, full disclosure that if you're wondering why video output would be a little slower than usual, that is why. Have you seen the drift marketing? I can't say that I have, actually. If it was anything recently, I haven't seen it, because, like, I have not been really anywhere the last couple days. I've been happier than I've been in years with seasonal depression. So, seasonal depression, I don't think it happens everywhere in the world, but it happens mostly in, like, the northern hemisphere. Basically, this time of year, when it's, like, winter, it is very cloudy. There's no sunlight, days are very short, and what ends up happening is that you get a lot less, that lack of sunlight and the stress that comes with this time of year sometimes in like this part of the world is bad for the mental health, turns out. And the lack of vitamin D, because there's no sun most of the time, is like really bad for you. And it affects your emotions quite a bit. That's the general, like, consensus on seasonal depression. So if you're, like, prone to depression, and, like, if you have those issues, the lack of sunlight and, like, the lack of everything else, it hits, like, twice as hard. That's the long and short of it. 33. All right, we're making good time. We're almost done, I think. I think we need, what, 46 for level 90? Let me catch up on the chat. The chat's been going real fast today. I haven't been able to keep up with it. I got too much on my plate, and I'm just a little leaking. I feel that, man. Honestly, I'm right there with you. I feel that, dude. Hang in there, man. We'll both get through this. Also, Sprix, for some reason, MDR calls everything she. I mean, I don't know. If he called you a she, are you sure you're not a girl? Have you checked? And I'll help you feel motivated in a couple days. Well, I appreciate that. Motivation is good. We all need to find our motivation somehow. You saw Cloud Retainer in gaming is the Cloud Adepti is Anemo. Oh, that makes sense, actually. I'm not surprised. She'd either be Cryo or Anemo. There's really nothing else for her, right? So that makes a lot of sense. Will you showcase your Raiden? I want to make her OP and carry and everything. Yeah, I can share my Raiden a little bit. My Raiden is set up right now, so like weapon is the catch. My head was hurting yesterday. I feel that. And MDR called Midnight a she. Well, Midnight is a she. Midnight Ninja is a girl. What do you mean? What kind of budget hyper carry is this? Well, the kind that... Well, here's the thing. The catch is a really good weapon. So you got the catch on her. I got a 4-piece Severed Fate, of course. Most pieces are pretty good. Like, you can't, like, you're hard-pressed to beat something like this. Energy recharge, lots of crit stats, a little attack. This is just a good crit piece. Energy recharge, good chunk of crit damage. Again, using the attack, I'm going the attack goblet route. Because I'm leaning on the energy recharge for my electro damage. So, again, crit rate. Like, this one didn't roll great, but, like, it's fine. I have a better one, I think. Yeah, I have a better one, but, like, I don't really want to steal it from Shenhe, because she needs this piece, but... And then the circlet is what it is. It's fine. This isn't the team I would normally run with her. I'd probably run her with, like, a Dendro character, and, like, instead of her, I'd probably run, like, Fischl, but other than that... You trolling us? No. We have... Fox, I don't know how you tell you this, that our stream has quite a few women in it. I don't know how to break this to you, my dude. That's why Midnight is goated. That's one of many reasons. I've known them since almost 3.5, and Midnight is a she. No way Midnight is a she. What? Yeah, I'm sorry. You've been friends with a girl this whole time. You have cooties now. I'm sorry, Emmett. Bro, what's so unbelievable about a girl in this stream? It's not that odd. Exactly. That's my thought exactly. Hey, Just Chris, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? But, yeah, it's like, it's not really that odd. I've mentioned the analytics before. Yeah, most of my audience is male. It's like 70% male, but it's like 30% female. My question is, who is Midnight? She is one of the mods on the Discord server. And she jumps in the chat usually like once a stream. But her work schedule is really weird, so it's Midnight Ninja. This is the one we're talking about. She shows up like every day, though. Mostly every day. For at least a little bit. On her lunch breaks. Anyway, hey, Gamer Boy, welcome to the stream. My ID is Bug. I don't get them artifacts. Oh, I don't get EM artifacts? That's awkward. Like, ever? I don't know if that's a thing or not. Imagine being a girl. Yeah, imagine, Aiko. Imagine. Yeah, Midnight's over the child profile picture. Very... Yep. Thank you, Diluc. What's your 5-star ritual? I don't really have one for characters. I've done it a few times. You'll see it probably if you're here on stream on Wednesday. You'll see it properly, but it's very simple. It all starts with being at the crux. That's the long and short of it. But you'll get the whole thing, the whole spiel. It's very short. It's not some elaborate one, but it is. We always respect the wishing spot. No way, Mid's a she, a woman. She is a woman. Sorry, a woman, as you spelt it there. Okay, why does Midnight name look like a boy's name? Why would what's so boy about Midnight Ninja? What are you talking about? It doesn't sound really boyish at all. It just sounds like it's very gender neutral. I don't know what you're talking about, Willis. You guys have never seen a woman before, have you? Apparently not. Apparently it's such a strange thing. It's like, yo, we're playing a game called Genshin Impact. Do you realize that they're like, women like this game, right? Like, this is like there's a pretty good split on, like, men and women who play this. Like, what are you talking about? It's like, I don't know if you're so, I think you might be a little off on this one. Hey, Mr. Electro Hammer Man, you having a problem over there? Also, this, like, Sayu build, I've been bouncing back and forth between different builds and stuff, but the Sayu build I've been doing, with the talking stick, kind of fun. It's because it would technically be Midnight Kunoichi. Okay, see that we're dealing with a professional weeb here. But yes, you are correct. You're technically correct. The best kind of correct. Is Navia saving Geo or mid? I don't think she's saving Geo. She's saving... Okay, you know what she's doing? She's saving Crystallize. She's not saving Geo. Geo's fine-ish. Geo's okay. She's saving Crystallize, though. Like, unironically. Like, just looking at, like, the basis of everything, she's saving the react. She's making the reaction look good. She sounds like a he. I don't know what you mean. My brain is no braining. I mean, that makes sense. Hey, Erika-chan, welcome to the stream. Nah, F Geo. What's wrong with Geo? Okay, now, Emmett, I will fight you on that one. Geo is the best element, and you're just objectively wrong. I don't know why you hate Zhongli so much. You've never explained to me why you hate Zhongli. I've asked you many times. You've never given me a valid reason. Also, I can honestly see Midnight not knowing about the female version of ninjas. I mean, I don't feel like most... I feel like most normal people in their day-to-day wouldn't know the technical name because it's like... It's not something you'd really look up on a day-to-day, you know? Can I see your riding constellations? I can show you, but it's, you'll be surprised... You may not be surprised to find it at C0. You want me to, I'll do a real riding team for you. Hold on, I'll put together a proper riding team. We'll put this team on hold right now. Let's see what team I can take apart for a moment. That's the Diluc one. This Fremine one's not getting any use. Let's go ahead and just do this. So, like, a regular one would be like Nahida, and then, like, Bennett, Kazuha? For, like, your easy bake. This is, like, your easy bake team. Like, there's 1.5 million ways of doing this team, but, like, this is, like, the one I have, so. But yeah, I'll do a real riding team if you really want to see it. But Navia will save Geo, like, hey bro, is Geo good? Do you have Navia? I don't, then it's trash. I mean, Ito's good. I don't know why people seem to think that Ito is not good. Ito hits like a dump truck. Like, he is unga bunga with the best of them. And Archon didn't save Geo. You want Navia too? I wish she did, but at least her shotgun mechanic looked cool. Honestly, I think she's just going to be good. Here's the thing. There's no saving Geo with a character. There's no one character that's going to roll up and be like, I have saved Geo. If anything, if you want to say a character saved Geo, it happened a while ago. It was Goro. Goro saved Geo. It already happened. Does that team get Cheverus? This version of it, no, but like I feel like there's a version that does. I feel like there's a version that uses Cheverus, and it's going to be like one of the best versions. What about Noelle? Like, yeah, no, Noelle's a powerhouse. She's great. Like, here's the thing. Good Geo characters, again, characters who are Geo are good despite being Geo. I think that's the way to put it. And hey, Damien, welcome to the stream. Like, if you look at... Hey, what's up, Foxy? If you're the chat's going like a mile a minute, man. Navia uses new set. Yes, she does. Noelle can take no L's. She is still my favorite Geo character. Same. What's this announcement? Oh, it's an idea. How did I word it? Actually, hold it. Did I word it like an announcement? I should probably change that. It's not actually an announcement. Oh yeah, I'm just sharing an awesome idea. Okay, I'll share the awesome idea now. We got a good chunk of people here. So, I've been looking for an excuse to replay Elden Ring on stream. Oh my god, I'm having so many technical problems here. Give me a sec. I can see my chat again. Woo! So, I've been looking for an excuse to stream Elden Ring again, in general. And I didn't switch teams. So I'm going to go ahead and reset this because I promised to show off a different team. Elden Ring? It's a good plan. Already you're starting at a high note. But here's the idea. I've been thinking like, well, how do I stream Genshin, and doing off-game Friday was kind of like not working great. Like it just wasn't vibing with people. People weren't showing up. And I can't really make video content out of it. Like it's just something for me and for like people who enjoy watching the streams. Like it can be fun, but I was trying to think of a way I could make something more out of it, and it was like it hit me. I woke last night in a cold sweat with this idea surging from my brain. What if we tried to make Genshin characters in Elden Ring? What if it was like a pseudo, not like a challenge run, but like we go through Elden Ring, but we make Diluc. I don't mean we just make, like, a character that looks like Diluc. I mean, like, we play it like it's Diluc. We follow rules. I love how chat went silent. It's because I started, was like, I have an idea to share, and everyone was just like, I'm ready to respond. They all prep themselves. So basically, we go through Elden Ring, and my first character I had in mind, just because for the sake of A, recognizability, and B, because I think it's easier to do than some of the other ones, would be Diluc. So, like, the character, we'd make him look like Diluc, and then the plan from there would be, how do I put this? We only use claymores then, or like two-handed swords. We only use fire abilities, and only fire abilities that would fit Diluc. Like, we have to make it, like, as lore-friendly as possible. And hey, Mars, welcome to the stream. It's been a long time. Yeah, how you doing? How's it been? Alright, time for a little overkill, I hope. And what's that? Easy bake riding team. Get the job done every time. Razor is a claymore. Yeah. There's lots of characters I could come up with to do this with. It's just trying to find ones that work in Elden Ring. I got a couple of ideas. Glees... Oh my goodness, this is a name. Hold on, I gotta read this. Glees Schmazo, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's life treating you? I'm down with anything. I'm here when I can. Yeah, of course. Yuck, Diluc. Anything other than Diluc is good. I don't know about that. Also, I've never seen Elden Ring ever. Really? It's good. If you ever played any, like, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Demon Souls, or you're aware of any of those, it's good stuff. Chat's too fast. Chat's going pretty fast today. Is Nahida... is riding Nahida, Zhongli, Furina viable? Because I want to do an Archon team. Yeah, absolutely. It's a fantastic team. 4 Archon... Since there's been 4 Archons in the game, like, since, Nahida came out, like, 4 Archons has been good, and just adding Furina in one of those spots is still going to be good. So, yeah, 4 Archon team, solid.
The world remains constant over the centuries.
Turns out just putting, like, 4 really good characters in one team that don't need a lot of screen time to do their thing is pretty good. 13 people? I see 14 right now. I played Skyrim, if that's similar? Not really. It's, like, in the same, like, vein of, like, universe. Just take Skyrim, but just make it, like, super dark. It's like, yeah, it's your fantasy realm with, like, dragons and demons and all that kind of stuff, and deep lore and ancient stories and all that. But good God, is it depressing. Schmauzo. Also, Hu Tao. Yeah, Hu Tao could work. Is Scaramouche considered still a god? Because he has a bit of a different hair color in the back of his hair, similar to the glowing hair the Archons have. No. He doesn't. He's not considered an Archon or a god. He has just kind of his, he's just his own thing at this point. Play DMC5. That's oddly specific. I wouldn't mind eventually. Hey, DBZ fan, welcome to the stream. Scarra's a commoner. What a way of putting it. What a way of putting it. Oh, actually, before I go boss again, I gotta go pick up my ore. Like a sad D&D game? Kinda. That's an okay analogy. I love the game, it's so good. I wouldn't mind playing DMC. I've never played any of the DMCs before. Like, I've always been told they're good, but I've never just had the chance to sit down and play them. Other than a little bit of DMC 2. 2 or 3 I played a little bit of. Because I played it at a friend's place, like, many, many moons ago. Gotta get my ore, because we're level up weapons. I don't know if I actually got 5 there. Yeah, I did. Very cool. Yeah, boy. Scar is a demigod. I mean... Technically, he is the son of a Archon, so in a sense, so maybe he is much about. Oh my god, let me try that again in English. He is about as much of an Archon as Raiden Shogun is, like the puppet Shogun, not actual A. So, kinda sounds fun. It is very fun. It's hard though. The games are challenging, so he's gonna be ready for that. As far as humans go, yeah. The only problem is... Okay, that's not... That is not for me. Hi, sorry for the name. I'm great. It's my first ever YouTube stream chat message, by the way. No way! Oh, that's awesome, dude. Well, hopefully I can make your stream experience a positive one. Welcome to the stream, man. And I don't apologize for the name. I like the name. Gleesh Schmauza. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I like the name. Sprix, what server are you on? Right now, this is NA. He has literally no limiter, meaning his potential is insane because he's a puppet. Yeah, I guess. He's the same, like I said, he's about the same level as, like, the Raiden Shogun puppet, so. And he is super immortal. Very true. For you, and you play it on your own time when you want to. You gotta try DMC5. I've heard, you know what I've heard most of from DMC5 is the soundtrack. Good God, I can listen to that soundtrack all day. Who's your first 5-star limited character? First limited character was Klee, and I regretted it because A, I wailed, and B, it was I didn't end up liking Klee all that much. So I like her story, I like her character, just playing her wasn't really all that fun. But yeah, that's a story as old as time, right? Oh boy, Klee looks so cute and fun, and oh no. A story of time immemorium. Hey, Emmett, welcome back. But anyway, this is the busiest Monday I've ever had. Normally Mondays are so dead, but like this is nice. This is kind of crazy. Raiden just gave him the ability to have his own emotion. Yeah, okay. You're talking the lore. Also, that was really fast. I mean, I know I'm using good Raiden team, but still. Sprix, are we getting a Animo Leeway character? Possibly. I've heard whispers of such happening, so it wouldn't be that surprising. 37, 9 more. So in theory, 3 more runs. In reality, it's going to be like 10 or 6 because we're not that lucky. I pulled Zhao and rigged him because Wander is more comfy and easier to play. Really? I would think Zhao would be easier to play. I would think, but I haven't really played it myself. He's limited to Raiden sealed his power. I don't know if that's... Actually, I don't know if that's true or not. Because, like... Wouldn't, like, the Saritsa and, like, him as a Harbinger may have, like, mucked around with that a bit? Also, I'm so excited for the new banners. I really just want Sucrose, so I'm going to pull on the Ayaka banner. Because I wouldn't mind having Ayaka. Hey, it's a smart plan. As I always say, if you're rolling for 4 stars, make sure the 5 star is one you want. Or you're going to, like... You're just going to feel bad after, and that's no good. Alright, so... We're doing pretty good on materials. We'll spend the rest of the resin on that. I have a friend request. Whom's the... Aiko? Oh. Okay. Neat. Unexpected. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know about the Raiden sealing power bit. I don't know if that's true or not. And if it was, I don't think that's true anymore. She locked him in a domain. Also, hey, Neon, welcome to the stream. How's it going? They didn't change in time? Uh-oh. The Dottore unlocked his potential in the lore. See, that's what I thought. That's what I was like. I'm pretty sure he probably had that, like, turned off. He's like, I am limited, and then Doctor's all like, no, you're not. You stop that. That's what I would assume, because it's like, well, he's kind of a monster, right? I was here since the beginning. Not surprising. You are the like, the quintessential lurker. Sprix, I have a question. I may have an answer. Yeah, I don't feel like there's really an argument here. I feel like it's just like, well, hold on. I think the limiter thing is kind of like... I think they're just trying to say that it's like a moot point. Where it's like, yeah, that happened, but it's not relevant now. So it's like, you're not wrong, but it's not like... It's not like going to change the final outcome. I think that's like all they're trying to say, Ray. Don't take it personally, man. It's all good. I didn't take it over 100 tries for an Archon and the Traveler to defeat Scarra. It is also true, but he was also in, like, you know... He was juiced by a Gnosis, which does matter. When you get 1 million subs, can you post a video of you eating a chocolate bar of soap? Maybe. I might. I could do that. A chocolate bar, a soap made out of chocolate. That'd be funny. And not having a vision means you have visions. Oh god. You know, true story. You know that NPC in Mondstadt, Glory? She went to Inazuma once. They took her vision. Ambitions. Now, if you have your vision taken away, it takes away your ambitions. But here's the thing, though. Like, here's like a regular guy. He doesn't have a vision. I bet he has ambitions. He has goals. He has things he wants to accomplish in life. He doesn't need no vision to prove that. When you reach 1K, I'll explain why I hate Zhongli. Oh god. Wait, why am I getting something for hitting sub goals? That's confusing. Albedo lore too deep. That is true. He is the Chalk Prince. The wiki sauce is the lore. I mean, the wiki probably has most of everything you want, right? Strix, I think after Shogun, I'm going to save for another character for 4.4. I mean, good luck. I mean, that's a lot of characters back to back, but like, I mean, it's, you know, that's generally what most people do. You get the character you want, and then you save. But anyway. We got very distracted on that one. What did you guys think of the Elden Ring idea, though? Making Diluc an Elden Ring and trying to beat the whole game with just, like, Diluc tech. The Animo Goral. She only took her own power back and gave it to Shogun since Shogun was the ideal vessel for her. Yeah, that makes sense.
Illusion shattered.
Because I don't know if the puppet would have inherent, like, be like, it's a puppet, it's super strong. The puppet's OP. But I don't think it really. I think ultimately, I think at the current state of affairs is that the Scaramucci is scary powerful potentially, and he's got a vision. And I think that's the long and short of it. And that, I don't know, I feel a little weird in hindsight trusting a war criminal with a vision, but that's all I'm saying. Potential equals capabilities, of some sense, I suppose. Hey, Cynical, how's it going, man? Ooh, that could be okay, but that's a low roll in crit damage. I think for, like, gladiators, we can be picky. And, as I expected, we got a 2. Well, we'll have enough for Navia. We should have enough for Navia by the time she comes out. Then we can focus on the new artifacts and whatnot. Potential and powers are two different things. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me, Lee Kid. Also, I don't know. I like the puppet concept in D&D. I always play a puppet character with magic because of Hat Guy. I like it. It's a cute idea. I mean, it's not like any different than like at least in D&D. Like I like Warforged characters for like similar reasons. Like they're pretty cool. All right, I will ask. Please settle down, guys. Don't fight in the chat. I don't want a repeat of what happened with Unit 5, man. Like my heart can't take that. I'll cry. Don't do that to me. I can't do it. Hold on, I have mail. Oh, it's Nouvelette's birthday. Oh, sick. Also, he gave us these, which we might need for some reason. No particular reason. Maybe if you read the lore for yourself instead of looking at the wiki. Oh no. What's Unit 5? And he was a person, a regular in the chat, who permanently left because of an argument, and he never came back. And I was like, I don't want to do that. I can't handle that. Ray, Mao, please stop fighting. I can't do this right now. You're gonna break my heart. Please stop. Yeah, careful with that typo. It's just like, settle down and kill. Uh-oh. Keep it cute, y'all. Yeah, there you go. I like the way Mars put it. Scara lore enough for my brain for anyone? Yeah. It's too much lore. That's the problem. Okay. According to public pronouncements... Pronouncements? It is my birthday today. Oh. Furina's birthday is a public holiday, and it remains so to this day. On the Alright, on the century of when I took up my post, someone proposed that my birthday should also be designated as a commemorative holiday. In actuality, I do not know the exact day of my birthday. As the spring and fall weather in Fontaine is less than satisfactory, I'm not particularly fond of summer. I finally settled on this date. In years past, on this day, I would usually extricate myself from duties of the court and go to Mercy Village, visiting the Melusines who live there. Oh, so he took a day off. That's nice. This time, I would like to invite you to come along with me. I have heard you are often traveling around Fontaine lately and are well acquainted with many Melusines. Very true. If you were present, they'd surely be overjoyed. It was merely a sudden notion I had. I suppose I may be intruding. I prepared a gift as the way of thanks. Should you be available, I look forward to meeting with you. Cool. We take those where I come from. It's just a debate. Okay. Look, I'm just saying, the thing with that Ganyu conversation with Unit 5 started off as just a debate, and... I want to see who throws hands first. No throwing hands in the chat. Can anyone go to the art channel Discord? I mean, I can look at it later, for sure. Alright, so we spent that. Alright, so I say we have a quest I want to get done. We can finally finish the stupid Steambird quest. Now, you probably noticed that the location is different than what it was last stream because I screwed up. Can I cook, please? Definitely not. I can't handle your cooking. Hey, Soft Tacos, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I do remember you. I remember Soft Tacos. How can you forget Soft Tacos? If you guys are going to fight again, I'm going to stop both you all myself. Foxy, now you got to chill. Don't feed the fire. Don't insert yourself in the situation, Foxy. You're going to make it worse, trust. Who is Soft Tacos? He's a guy named Soft Tacos. I don't know what else to say. Hey, Kave, welcome to the stream. Busy stream today. Hell yeah. Okay, so I screwed up, like, pretty bad yesterday. And I was going to, like, I was cleaning up markers on my map. And I was like, oh, you know what? Let me go get my stupid rep rewards. Because it's just like the quest turn-in. I'm just going to get, like, get that marker off my map. And what ended up happening was that I approached the lady who does the reputation crap. So Skara is a she. No, Skara is a... Skara. Okay, anyway. So, I had an epiphany, though. I accidentally walked over here. I triggered the quest. I tried Alt F4ing out of the game, but I couldn't get the quest line to stop. So when I restarted, it picked right up on the quest dialogue, and I'm like, crap. Who's Soft Tacos? I'm Soft Tacos. Wait. Yeah, oh yeah, I read that wrong. Hey, how's it going, Kave, though? Seriously, how's life treating you? Scar is technically genderless, right, since he's a puppet? I guess. I'm not gonna think... I don't think too hard about it. Anyway, so I realized what I did. I screwed up. And I triggered the quest dialogue. So what I did was I actually recorded the quest dialogue. Can I cook you, Soft Talk? No cooking, Emmett. I will throw you. I will missile drop kick you in the chest. Anyway, so here's I'm just gonna let the scene play out. I actually did a read of it, so yeah, here it is. Here's what you missed. Hi, so I screwed up, and I walked over to claim some reputation awards, and I accidentally triggered this quest. You can't see me right now because if it's too quiet, let me know. I'm ready to do this, so I'm gonna just save this for later. So when we do stream on Monday and we follow up on this quest, I can prove to you that we did this. So I'm going to do a little read along. You ready? What do we do now, you crazy? The letter says that this is the second threat now. What do you mean second? Where's the first one? You crazy, we're here. Just the people I wanted to see. Did you find anything useful? We discovered that Sir Arthur was stolen by a woman who calls herself Crow or Blackbird in the form of a question. She seems to have a grudge against you. And she got her uniform back. Kind of quiet? Alright, I'll boost it. She left a threatening letter at the scene. Someone took it, but we retrieved it. What? There really was an initial threat. May I take a look? No. We already read this. This is about Masso's death 30 years ago and basically how the paper is a jackass. What? This... Could it be? What do you remember, you Frazee? please,
Now it's
take a
good,
look
perfect.
at this first. We received a second threat this morning. The sender seemed very agitated. Outrageously, it would seem that your paper hasn't a shred of remorse. Having not yet caught the attention of the authorities, I made good on my promise by dismembering Sir Arthur and burying him in a field. Buried him with your paper's evil deeds of 30 years ago. Furthermore, I have spread the word. Treasure maps or clues to Dr. Mosso's base shall surely make the treasure hunters come flocking, no? Soon your misdeed shall come to light alongside that bird's remains. Signed, Crow or Blackbird? Is it Crow or Blackbird? Make up your mind. Oh no, Sir Arthur! Very dramatic. Sir Arthur shouldn't have to suffer. We never received the first letter. Oh, it's all
That's what I
Ballard's
sound
fault.
like.
I just received news that they're organizing treasure hunting groups, probably after Dr. Mosso's base. But they're only going to find the dismembered Sir Arthur. And the unspeakable things that the paper did, I guess? Agent Talochard, I know that the Marechaussee Phantom has a file on the case. But believe me, there are things that even you don't know. Do you know who sent the letter? If I were to guess, I'd say it was Mello Lombroso, Dr. Mosso's granddaughter. Granddaughter? So it's a relative coming back for revenge? And it would seem that Crow or Blackbird is a question from her. Oh.
Only drove for a bit. Take care, Soft Tacos. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate
time
you.
is of the essence right now. Regardless of the authenticity of what's written in those letters, the reputation of the paper will be tarnished if they are published. Will you please retrieve
Also, fond of
those
literature. I
things
didn't
for
greet
us?
you
In the
properly
meantime,
earlier. How's it
I'll
going, man?
contact Mello immediately. In that case, I have a request to you, Frazee. You know about the clues to Dr. Mosso's base, yes? You want that? I mean, I do know something, but I can't guarantee that it'll help your cause. I can promise that I will tell you everything I know after this work is over. It might answer some of your questions. Will that work? Sounds good to me. Any questions? I'm good to go. Wait, Paimon has a question. There are 3 locations on the map, but where are we going first? If we don't have time, why don't we split up? Curve and I will go to one location, Paimon and Sprix will go to another. Whoever finishes first goes to the last
Let's
place.
hear before the stream even started.
I
As
guess
always,
that works.
Foxy.
Another threatening letter. Okay, so that's that. Sorry about that, guys. And hello from the past. This is Sunday Sprix, trying to just get his dailies done and spend his resin for the
Welcome
day.
back, Damien.
And get ready to do a little bit of recording, and I have to deal with this crap, so my bad. Anyway, back to current Sprix. He's tell him I said hi.
Yep, there you go.
See, it was on Sunday night. I was like, oh, I gotta get my dailies done, and then I accidentally triggered this quest, and I'm like, okay, hold on, I'm gonna record it. I'm going to record the damn quest, that way I can still say that I did it. I did not stream on Sunday. This was on my, I was offline. I was just playing normally.
Sprix broke my immersion.
What are you talking about? You should have been totally immersed. You just had to imagine it like I was a normal Genshin character. You know how their lips don't move when they're talking? So basically, I was like a real Genshin character right there.
You talk to other Sprix.
Yeah, you know.
Yo, that guy knows what he's talking about. He sounds like a smart guy. Also got Iato and his weapon. Nice, grats.
Come on, Blonde, you can do it. Wait, when did we get the dog with us? Kevin, what are you doing here? Paimon, Sprix, are you here to look for Sir Arthur and the treasure? If Kevin knows, oh, that means everyone knows. Well, I'm not here for the treasures, I just want Sir Arthur back. Does your mother know? Yes, she came with me, but we split up. Oh, and I think I have to thank you both. After you left the other day, I thought about it for a long time, and I went to look for my mom, and we talked about a lot of things. So you and your mom made up? Paimon was wondering why you two were so polite today. Good for you.
Sprix, I'm still here, by the way. I don't doubt it.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you're still here.
I got Child for Nahida, but he got benched. He was too high of a cooldown.
You have to like utilize them in a very specific way, because like he's like a skill test Tartaglia is you have to be ready to like cancel his skill at like a certain duration to get a slightly shorter cooldown. And hey, Blue Tiger, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Just do 6-second rotations with him? Yeah. I regret him and Zhao. Honestly, Tartaglia can be really good. He's skill intensive though. He takes a lot of practice to get down right, but once you get him, he's worth it. You too can be a great Genshin character, Sprixaman. You, every time you resemble... You remind me of Aquaman. Aquaman? You mean like the Jason Momoa Aquaman? God, I wish I was... I wish I looked like Jason Momoa. Anyway, let's look for Sir Arthur, quick. I think he must be hidden somewhere tricky. It usually doesn't take Balan very long to find something. Woof woof. Well said, dog. Well said. This dog looks familiar. Sprix, is that Rocher's puppy? All dogs look the same. That's racist. It does look a little like that one. Rocher? My mother gave me this dog, called it Blonde. I mean, that's actually my father's name, and I was mad at him at the time. I got into a fight with my mom previously, and I wound up venting my anger on the dog and kicking him out. Good thing I found him again today, huh? Wait, so are you Blonde or Lombroso? Blonde? Lombroso? The puppy wags it's still exciting, as if saying, I don't understand. Mood. Hey, what's up, Foxy? Look at the marketing drip. I'll take a look at it later. I already have the OS on. I'm so close to AR-16, then I can force Foxy to destroy stuff for me. Oh, God. Whatever the case, we just need to find Sir Arthur as soon as possible. We're at the location marked on the map, but where could the bird be? Oh, excuse me. If only whoever hid it had left something behind. Blonde has an amazing nose and can find things quickly after sniffing. Right. Sprix, look at the bag and see if there's anything we can use. Alright, Blonde? Lombroso? Alright, what's our items we can choose from? Puppy is out, looks like it's looking for something. Okay, so it's not the wine bottle. It should be the letter, right? It'd be the threatening letter. Are we getting Bayonetta and Bakugan MC? What? Bayonetta and Bakugan? Now I'm confused. No, think of the emojis. I want to play a guessing game. It's on this server. Oh, I get it. Eagle and a gun. It's America. It's NA. North America. US of A. Also, why is MDR using electro damage bonus on Shogun? Depends on if he's using an using a attack hourglass or an ER hourglass. Woof woof. Indeed. Wow, you got it. Blonde must have found something. The puppy wags its tail excitedly as if to say, it's in there. It's in this hole? But the entrance is too small. How do we get in? You can do it, Paimon. Yeah, get in there, Tiny. I can do it. Let me do it. I don't want her pretty clothes getting dirty. Paimon's clothes probably really stinky, actually. I don't think I've ever seen her. She's never changed her clothes or taken a bath. I bet she's stinky. I don't like it. Who do you regret for pulling for and have used them and have them and you're still being used? The only one I really regret is Klee, my first one. And I use her periodically. Like, excuse me. I use her every now and again, but like, I definitely wish I had gotten someone else. Sprick says no packing / cooking. Yes, no cooking. Bro, if you watched the trailer for GTA 6, was that appealing? I don't know if appealing is the right word. I'm just excited that GTA 6 is happening. I don't know if appealing... The trailer itself, I'm not going to say if it's appealing or not. It's exactly what it's supposed to be. It's raunchy. It's supposed to show, like, this is happening in Vice City. This is literally Florida. Like, this place is gonna be awful. But you know what? The game is probably gonna be good. I hope so, at least. That's the only thing I really care about, is the game good. And the trailer didn't show any gameplay, so, you know. I regret Kaching. I got her on her banner. Ooh! Oh, God. That's a long time ago, damn. Paimon can't let you do that. What if there's something scary inside? I'm a problem kid. I'm not scared of anything. Just wait. I'll be right back. Kevin swiftly climbs into the hole and drags out a chest just as quickly. I found it. It really is inside. Well, you've changed a lot, Kevin. It's only been like probably like a day or two, but like, damn, you're like a whole new person all of a sudden. What I do? I don't know. What do you do? What do, Kaveh? What's the problem? What seems to be the problem, officer? Anyway, you're helping other people with their problems. Thank you. Let's see what's inside the chest. Is it Arthur? Sir Arthur's wing! Oh, God. Oh, they really did dismember him. Oh, no, Sir Arthur's been dismembered. Don't worry, we'll put you back together. I think this is it. Let's go to the next location before the others. Yes. Oh, my God, they actually just dismembered the bird. I don't believe it. Man, what did I do? I have personal beef against Kaveh. Why? Why is your beef personal? Hey guys, do not discuss personal beefs in the chat. I don't, considering that it's Emmett, I don't think it's really a personal beef. I think it's
Teamwork is dreamwork.
just going on his history. Oh. Wait, this isn't what I thought it was. You mean this isn't just kill all the guys, win a prize? Okay. Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay, I know there's probably one of the things around here, but I don't need it. I'll do it later. We will do that later. Hey, what's up, Foxy? Also, when was the last Jade Cutter banner? Oh, Jade Cutter. Oh no, someone's got there. Wait, it's those guys doing. Oh wait, it's those guys. Oh shoot, these guys are throwing hands. Now last time, Valberry got absolutely bodied. It looks like he's getting his revenge. Make the three stop attacking each other. Why? This is fun to watch. Wait, didn't Kaveh, like, delete a lot of things from people's worlds? Potentially. Oh yeah, look at this. Yeah, they got him. They got this guy. He's easy. Though, I might have to intervene. It's time to introduce him to the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitodachi.
Torn to oblivion.
Slight overkill? Maybe. Sprix didn't answer my question. Your question is flying by, Foxy. I'm trying, man. I'm sorry. Or do like a 1x IRL and record it. I love a good old fist throwing. Oh dear. By the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Annelise Cardinal, Kaveh is guilty. God damn it. My brain is rotted. Guys, it's Layla's birthday. I don't think it's Layla's birthday. Isn't it? No, it's Nervalet's birthday. No, I don't think Layla's birthday is today. I didn't get mail for it. Wasn't Layla's birthday a while ago? It's my account's birthday. Oh. Yo, it's so much... You can't have too much hate. Hate's a strong word, man. Don't hate. Wait, now we now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Annelise Cardinal. God damn it. Heyo! Heyo, Ayo! What's up, man? How's it going? How's life treating you today? Welcome to the stream. Wait, is it actually Aiko's birthday? Is it actually Aiko? Is it your birthday? Are you officially old now? Is that really happening? Is it true? Stop! I surrender! Oh, well, what a coincidence. Are you here for the treasure too? Why are you all here? Don't you believe me? Valberry, we're here to look for Sir Arthur. Are you here for the treasure? Ha! I knew this dirty dog would come for the treasure if he heard about the news, and I got him. Agents, may I have the chest? I'm looking for Sir Arthur, and if I can return it to the newspaper, they might give me a job. Oh. I just realized the other guy beating up the boss character was Rocher. That's funny. They're just beating him up for no reason. So, Valberry fighting him makes sense, but the fact that I guess Rocher, it makes sense too. He's like, wait, you're the guy who was trying to mug me for money. Don't worry about that. Help me beat this guy up. Okay. It's her account's birthday. Oh. Well, Aiko's account is now officially old.
Alexa, what was the last Jade Cutter?
Oh, it was just before Ayato came out. I can tell you that much. It was like literally the patch before Ayato came out. So it was Jade Cutter, then Ayato. Like in 1 or 2 patches. So some 2 point something. I want to say 2.4, 2.3. Somewhere around there. It's been a long time. Agents, may I have the... Oh, I already read that. Then I can make some money and buy my wife's things back. Bah, how pathetic, Roche. You really think that's why your wife left you, huh? She left you because you're such a pushover. Stand up for yourself. Like you did just now, and she might look at you differently. Really? Of course. Now be brave, and let them have the treasure, or your wife won't be with you even in the next life. Don't say that.
Hey, Slug Terra, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Sprix, can I show you a monster? Like, I guess, I don't know. Neon would know he has R4 Jade Cutter. He forgore. Oh god. That's too many Jade Cutters.
Take it easy, you're nice people. If you help them, they'll pay you back. In that case, thank you. Please, take these. Oh. Thank you.
Only Swords has sent me a message.
It's Sir Arthur's body. Oh, so cruel. Is there anything else? Then it should be in the final place. Blonde, come on, we're heading to the next place. Woof woof. Huh? Lombroso? Where did you run off to? I thought you didn't need me anymore. The puppy wag his tail excitingly as is to say, how is that possible? Lombroso? Mr. Roche, are you mistaken? His name is Blonde. What? If this wasn't for Lombroso's companionship, I wouldn't have made it this far. How could I be mistaken? Not like I can be mistaken either. What's going on? Hey, can't he belong to you both, seeing as even I've had more than one home?
I guess. But we need only 1 limited characters to get Jade Cutter. That's why.
I don't know what character. That's the thing. I actually think, if I remember right, Jade Cutter's last banner was right before they started doing double banners.
I wonder who this Only Swords dude. He's so cool and handsome.
He's so cool and handsome and smart.
Of course, of course. Do you mean limited characters winning the 725?
Yeah, essentially.
No. I think he might be meaning that.
Yeah, what he's trying to say is that Jade Cutter was only showing up on banners when there was only 1 limited character. So the weapon banner would have the limited character's essential weapon, like a signature weapon, and then something else. Like that's where you got like weapons like the Unforged showing up too. But yeah, so Jade Cutter was last time Jade Cutter showed up, it was on Kokomi's banner. I'm pretty sure it was Kokomi's banner. Because it was a toss-up at the time between Jade Cutter and the Donut.
I remember I got 4 Jade Cutters when rolling for Kokomi and the Ito weapon.
Yeah. So I think I might be right on that one. Oh, that makes sense. Kevin accidentally drove the puppy away before, right? Maybe that's when he met Roche and began roaming around together? Is that really what happened? The puppy wags its tail excitedly as if to say, that's right. Valberry, you've got some nerve. The dog wouldn't forget its 2 owners. And as for you, you betrayed your own boss twice. You scheming dog. I'm going to hand you over to the Marechaussee Phantom. I'm taking you down with me. Ah, farewell, friends. Come visit me in the Fortress of Mirapide sometime. Wow, that guy's like, I'm going to jail. Like, I'll see you in prison.
Should I get a Favarus? Can I make Favarus a DP? Favarus?
Wait, who? Favarus.
Favarus? Favarus. Which one's Favarus? Help me out here. Help me out, chat. Wait, is it F, I guess, better than Kokomi weapon?
Yeah.
Chevrolet? Chevarus?
Oh, Chevarus. I don't think you can make a really convincing DPS out of her. She's like a support healer kind of thing. Like, she's a very niche, very specific kind of setup. But I think excuse me. If you get Raiden Shogun, she's really good. Like, I'm going to say straight up, I think she pairs really, really well with Shogun.
Kind of hard to remember the names. Eh, no worries, man. Jade Cutter was on Nilou banner, I think.
No, I don't think it was. Because Nilou was paired with Sino, wasn't she? Not Sino, no. Who was she paired with? She was paired with someone, though. I know she was paired with someone.
Fire plus Electro, so you mean, yeah. Level 80 Coco Fish.
Good stuff, man.
Or Hu Tao, I don't know.
Either way, I feel like she's going to pair really well with a lot of Pyro and Electro characters. Like, Pyro DPS and Electro DPS are going to be her bread and butter. So, I think she'll be good. It's just she's niche. You just got to be ready to be like, yeah, she's used for this one specific thing, and she's going to do this one specific thing really well.
I really want to make her a sub DPS. Do you think that'd be viable in the Abyss?
As a sub DPS, to some extent. I don't think she really does good, like, her off-fields are probably not going to be the best, but, like, her brief moments of on-field are probably going to be pretty good. So, honestly, yeah, you can do some good... I think she could do okay damage. Key and Jade Cutter, really? Who was she paired with? Hold on, who was Nilou paired with on her banner? Does someone know, like, on Nilou's release banner, who was she paired with? Because I know the second one she was paired with Nahida. So I know the other weapon was... the other weapon on the second banner was Nahida's weapon. So it absolutely... that was the second one. That was her rerun. What was the first one, though? Where she apparently ran with Jade Cutter. When was the last time Summit Shaper was on the weapon banner? Yelan? If it was with Yelan, I'm telling you, Jade Cutter wasn't there then. It was Aqua Simulacra. And the key. Summit Shaper is basically the sword that goes alongside, like, Unforged and Zhongli's Vortex Vanquisher. It's in the same brand of weapons. Similar era. Albedo? Oh! You know what? Albedo might run with Jade Cutter then. Okay. You know, if it was Albedo, that makes sense then. So in that case, if Albedo gets a rerun, you might see Jade Cutter again. The piss color sword. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway. Alright, who wants to go visit you there? Well, anyway, never mind. Forget about them. We need to hurry up and get to the last place. Okay, Kevin, Rocher, are you going to fight for the puppy? No way. I was the one who really messed up. Balon can stay wherever he wants from now on. I'm fine with that, too. Lombroso supported me when I was at my worst. I'll support him, too. Well, let's get going, then. Yes, we don't want anyone to beat us.
Jade Cutter doesn't have a... Jade Cutter, doesn't he have a signature 5-star?
Nope! Albedo has a signature 4-star, not a signature 5-star. And that signature 4-star is never going to be on a banner, because it was from an event. So, yeah. And that's the situation with that. Doesn't Summit Shaper is on the banner 2.8 summer event? Maybe? What do you think? You see, now when I think about it, like, I'm surprised that Albedo would run with Jade Cutter over, like, Summit Shaper, just for, like, the aesthetics, but I guess Jade Cutter would work better on him, so it makes sense, but, you know. Summit Shaper, no, that's a throwback. Kaching is now Libido. I'm assuming that's supposed to be Albedo, but Libido is funny. So, yeah. Anyway. I guess that being said, we're probably going to get a... If Albedo gets another rerun sometime soon, which I feel like it's been a little while now. But he's not one to get a lot of reruns, but... Albedo doesn't have a weapon. Not a 5-star weapon, no. He has a 4-star weapon. I'll show you his weapon in a moment, Foxy. When will Tainari's signature weapon be returning? If Tainari ever gets another banner, then same with the Dia's weapon. Same deal. Probably not, though. I'll say it again. Get out of my way. I'm going to see Blonde. We're all co-workers here. There's no need to get rough. Oh, I'd like to see how good you are now that you've become a mother, Madeline. Wait, is she Fatu? Is she a Fatutu? Don't underestimate mothers. Curve, let's go. What the hell is going on here?
No more.
Oh, okay, so you got... Hold on. Curve is fighting. Telechart isn't. What she got? She got an axe? What is that? Hold on, I want to see how well they do. I'm gonna intervene. I don't want this to take too long, but like I just want to see how they hold up.
I will end you.
Oh, they got shields now. They're not doing anything.
Let's end this
He does pyro damage actually. He can overload. Oh, there's a healer. They're going for the DPS, and there's a healer alive. Okay.
Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
Oh, actually, while I have the chance, let me just quickly show you Albedo's weapon. So, Foxy, Albedo's signature weapon is this swing. It's the Cinnabar Spindle. It's a 4-star you got from an event. Hey, Jay Squid, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? Mine is running on the shelf. There's no one else besides Albedo that uses currently, yeah. Hey, Rosemary! Rosemary, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Having a bit of a typing problem there, but how's it going? Welcome to the stream. It is a pretty weapon, actually. It's such a nice-looking weapon. Hey, Godeye, welcome to the stream. How's it going, dude? But no, it's a good weapon. It's an ugly sword. What? This is a great-looking sword. This is like one of the best-looking... As far as I'm concerned, this is one of the best-looking swords in the game. The sword looks so sweet. And it's sad that the only one you can use it is Albedo. It even matches his color scheme. Look how good this looks on him. Is it the only defense weapon? I think it's the only defense sword. There's other defense weapons, but I think for swords, it's the only one. It fits Albedo very well. Oh, I mean, of course it does. It's meant to. It just sucks that if anyone who started playing discovers Albedo now, and they're like, ooh, Albedo looks cool. I like Albedo. And then they're like, what weapon does he use? His only other weapon... The only other weapon that is any good on him is Harbinger of Dawn. That's sad. This is his only other viable weapon, other than maybe Jade Cutter. Maybe Jade Cutter. The Porple. You're Porple. It's white and blue and he's white and blue? Yeah. What Porple are you talking about? I think you might be colorblind. I think you might actually be colorblind. I got that sword, but I only have R1. That's awkward. There's a red defense sword? 3-star? I do not have that weapon right now. Are you sure it's a defense sword? Are you sure it's defense?
I'm going in. Let's light it up.
Because, I mean, I know there's,
One with nature.
the Traveler's Blade. Traveler's Trusty Blade. I don't think that's defense, is it? It could be.
Shine
Just
down.
I want to see this one boss similar to the
Let's end this quickly.
depends. What's its name? I might have already bought it.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Is he an optometrist, I think it's supposed to mean? There's a defense weapon. What is the name for this in English? There is no purple on it. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, eye doctor, optometrist. The word you're looking for is an optometrist, Mao Jr. Yeah, this one. That one you get when you do Kaya's domain. I'll take a thumb through. I'll thumb through it real quick and see if I can find it. Clear mode switched off. I love how the lie detector robot has like heavy artillery baked into it. Just be all like, you are lying. Initiating kill mode. Like, damn. Like, what a way to go. Like, damn. Don't lie to Curve. He'll just light you up and just be done with it. Pylon Sprix, you came, and you brought Roche and Kevin. It looks like you're doing well, but we've encountered a hiccup. Madame Madeline and Kevin's father are both members of the Fatui. I'm sorry that we hid it from you before. We just want to live a peaceful life. Wait, did we hear about this character at one point? We heard about this character in like another quest or like a document about some Fatui lady who was just like, nah, I'm out. I quit. Traveler's trusty handy sword. Hold on, let me look this thing up. Because I know the weapon you're talking about, and I'm like, I don't recall it being defense. And I don't know why no one else would... so, Traveler's trusty... or handy sword. And, yeah, it's defense, alright, but it's got a really low defense stat on it. Okay, I see why this one's not used. I get it. The effect on it is every time you pick up an elemental orb or particle, you get HP. And it literally doesn't do anything. So it's got, you're getting like a relatively low base attack, low defense boost, which ends up being like, why would you use this when Harbinger of Dawn actually gives you like better stats? Like, I think that's what it boils down to. I'm sure this had to have been tested. Is there any notes on it? Like, anyone say like, this is good on Albedo? Get one of these from a luxurious chest at the end of the quest, the Chi of Yore. I think I unintentionally used this sword as a main star weapon. Damn, didn't know this sword had a dating app. What? But anyway. Well, that's that. Alright, yeah, well, you are right. That is a defense sword, but yeah, it doesn't do much outside of that. Defense is defense. Yeah, but crit rate is crit rate, and crit rate is better. And, I mean, ultimately, Cinnabar Spindle, like, it has way more defense and also has a passive that, like, synergizes with Albedo's kit. Mint green. Yeah, I'd say that's like a mint green. Maybe a teal. I'd say, like, teal, personally, but... Anyway. I'm sorry we hit it before, but we just wanted to live a peaceful life. Fatui, Kevin, did you know about this? Yeah. It turns out that Papa was avoiding being home. He was actually working. I was wrong about him. This was to be his father's last assignment. He was ordered to find Dr. Masso's base. Once he was done, he would be able to retire early. But I had a bad feeling after you came. I wanted to give up this mission. I wanted him to give up on the mission. Wait, find the base, retire early. Kevin's father is... the peripheral personnel Ballard? The one, and that's the one. And we only just found out that Ballard is a code name. His actual Kevin's father, Mr. Ballond. Oh my god, that was Kevin's dad. I don't believe it. Hey, MDR, how's it going, man? How's life treating you, dude? Remember to like the stream, guys. Thank you, MDR, for shilling for me. Someone has to, because I won't. I saw a letter once before between Mama and another man signed with the name Ballard. I didn't realize it was my father. No wonder it was so lovey-dovey. I'm glad it wasn't Rocher. Well, okay. I was worried it was going to be Rocher. Everyone's relationships are complicated enough without a twist like this. Alright, so where's Blonde now? He removed some objects from the chest Fatui stopped us just before. Detected a figure running away in the distance. Ah, it's Papa. He's fleeing. Come on, hurry. Don't let him get away. Oh no, he's fleeing. Spriggs, have you seen the 4 stars on the new banner? I have not. Oh, okay, he's going. He's going. I'm like, oh, no, he's stuck again. He can do it, guys. Don't worry. Give him a chance. Give him a chance. He can do it. He's trying his best. Oh, hold on one sec. Hello? Sure. Sorry, it's my mom calling, actually. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab something for her. I'll be back in just a moment. I am back. Sorry about that. And I'll catch you later, Leakin. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you, dude. I've not seen the 4 stars on the banner. I don't imagine it's on here yet, is it? Oh, no, it is. Ooh. That is interesting, actually. Weird that they would put Candace here, though. I don't know what Candace is really... Candace seems out of place. I don't know what Candace is doing with either of these characters, but you know what? Oh. The weapons are... Ooh. It's 2 of the unique weapons. That's kind of interesting, too. We'll see.
That's alright.
We'll take a closer look at those in a little bit. We'll get this quest done first, then we'll finish things up. Good old Candies. Don't stop chasing me. Don't stop chasing you? Okay, we'll keep chasing you. Why are you always going after me? We want to know why you're always running away. Just stop it, Blonde. Madeline, why? I did my homework. You're on a mission for a certain Lord Harbinger, aren't you? It's a dangerous one, too. A Harbinger? Which one? I don't know. But not something we can butt in on. We're just peripheral personnel. Even so, I'm one of the better ones. Someone stole a letter, but left the envelope at the scene. Anyway, I promise I'll be back. This is the last time. Is that really something you say so carelessly? D's what? No, we'll never know what D's actually are. You don't support my actions either, then? You've done enough, Blonde. Give the stuff to the agents, and come back to us. We can move to a place no one knows us. Mr. Blonde, stop hesitating and make up your mind. Make up my mind? Alright, wait, who are you?
He's plum-tuckered. D's how? More like D's why.
Stop changing the topic, Blonde. You don't have any options left. We're not your buddies, you hear? Oh, fine. I want to be with my family. I want to be with my family, too. I hope I'm making the right choice. Here's Sir Arthur's head. Great, Father's back. Sir Arthur is complete. Is there anything else? You mean the treasure? Yeah, I came for that, but the head was the only thing in the chest. Maybe the treasure is elsewhere. Impossible. We looked all over. We didn't find any treasures at the other two locations either. Oh god, excuse me.
D's the idea versus D's the man.
You know, there's probably someone out there named D's, and they've just been having a horrible time. No? Well, that's not right. The newspaper... Maybe Mello was just bluffing, and she didn't actually put any treasure in the chests? Wait, Mello? Who's that? Mello Lombrasso. Wait. Lombrasso. Oh my god. I just made... Okay, so Mello is his ex-wife. Okay. Alright, Jesus Christ. This whole quest line has just been like one giant like web of like character interactions. Woof woof. Wait. Rocher, your dog is called Lombrasso too. Well, actually, Mello Lombrasso is my wife. I took her last name too, but she kicked me out, so I was too embarrassed to continue using it. But I miss her a lot, so I named my dog after her. Huh? Maybe it's not my plus to butt in, but as a woman, I'm pretty sure she would not find this flattering. But Kevin used your husband's name. I was a problem child. What's wrong with a problem child using a problematic name? The kid makes a good point. Yeah, Foxy, I'm not even dignify that with a response. Oh, I see. So you're problematic too, Mr. Problem. Just to double check, is your wife Mello Lombrasso Dr. Mosso's granddaughter? That's right. I mentioned my wife came from a rich family, right? That's the Mosso family. What's wrong? Alright, now the relationships here are a mess. Yeah, seriously, what the hell? Now, I hope you're prepared to hear this. Your wife might be the culprit behind the case. Impossible. She is pure, elegant, and educated. I swear, it's not possible. But all our current leads point to her. I don't believe it. I'm certain you're wrong. She could never be the culprit. I think you Frazee already contacted your wife. We're about to go check back to the paper now. Do you want to come with us? No, this is absolutely no need, because she's not a criminal. Alright, looks like we've got another problem. I think you'll find the answers one day, though, and then you can be Mr. Answers. Mr. Answers? Anyway, Kevin, we need to go back. Get ready to move. Okay, Dad. Farewell, everyone. I'll miss you. I don't think you will, actually. I'm gonna forget about you, like, before this patch is even done. Back to the Steambird. This has been just one gigantic web of, like, weird relationships. This quest is wild. Alright, let's wrap this up, and then we can finally... Actually, I don't know what we're gonna do.
Sprix, I managed to 31 Star of the Abyss for the first time. Hey, congratulations, man. Good stuff, man. Keep it up.
Next up is 32 stars. Sorry, we were just Sorry, we were overthinking things. Euphrasia, we brought Sir Arthur back in one piece too. Thanks a million. I'm sure I'll make sure Sir Arthur is taken care of. Also, there's something else. See, what did Paimon say? She won't be so worried about Sir Arthur that it would affect her appetite. Oh, so we only found Sir Arthur. Not that anyone got to the treasure ahead of us either. How can this be? So I suspect Madame Mello might have been bluffing to try to intimidate you, so you'd reveal ahem. Oh, anyway, let me introduce this lady. This is Dr. Mosso's granddaughter, Madame Mello Lombrasso.
Interesting. Last time I couldn't even get 28 stars. Nice, man.
It's just a theory, a game theory.
Thanks for watching. Just a little bit more suffering through artifact farming and you'll get 33 stars.
Exactly. And then you just got to get those last 3 and then you're like, you did it, you won. She only returned last night from her hometown to the court of Fontaine, so she can't be the culprit. Good day. In any case, these agents and I are quite acquainted. I met them when I arrived in the court of Fontaine last night. What? Upon hearing about my husband's recent hardships and how he was loitering around the paper's office, I was worried he'd stir up trouble, so I thought I'd come over, and that's when I happened upon them discussing something. Yes, I asked someone to verify her itinerary, so there's no issues there. So if it wasn't her, who the heck's the culprit? Apologies for the disruption. Today, upon hearing the news, I came here to clarify that my family never lodged any complaints with the paper about what happened 30 years ago. It was my grandfather's belief that the paper did a good job as well. Thanks for yours and your family's trust. Since everything here has been cleared up, I shan't stay any longer. I hope the Steambird gets to the bottom of this quickly, regardless.
Suspect. From getting my cookie from 70 to 80, my Hyper Bloom team increased from 12k to 18k.
Level makes a massive difference. Honestly, like, even the gap to 80 to 90 is going to be really big, too. It's the thing with reactions. Reactions scale exceptionally well with level. And hey, Kartsy, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? Wait, madam, there's something else I must ask you. Do you know the address of Dr. Mosso's research base? Wait, so you got the address, Madame Mello? It is you who's in trouble, miss. I would like to help, but I don't know where my grandfather's research base is. Madam, surely the good doctor must have mentioned it. I don't understand. If my grandfather had told me something, how could I not know? It is possible you weren't aware of some things. Allow me to explain what happened with the doctor. Now, I intend to be totally transparent with you all. Some believe that 30 years ago, it was the paper special reporting that stirred up public opinion which led to his demise. Sprinks. What drip do you prefer on Hat Guy? The old one or the new one? Oh, new one. New one. His old hat was too big. It was simply too big. Next is getting Nahida 80. Very worth. Nahida to 80 is going to be big. But the truth is, those articles were not initiated by the paper, but by Dr. Mosso himself. Grandfather himself? He never mentioned this. The Marechaussee Phantom Files didn't include that either, because the deal was off the books. The editor-in-chief back then, my mentor, thought that Dr. Mosso's lie detector had the potential to become a hot story. Being the first to stir things up would help the paper gain the most influence and recognition, but my grandfather, how would it benefit him? Your grandfather's research had hit a bottleneck. He had no more data to feed to the detector to study. But he needed to go further, so he planned to get the data from public opinion. Oh god, nicely. What about you? I'm hanging in there. I'm doing okay. I am doing all right. It's been a good morning so far, actually. It's been a busy stream. They could have just resized the hat, but then it would look weird. Because it would look too small. And like all the extra flares and tassels on it were just too much. Spriggs, what about the biggest Hyper Bloom damage in only one Hyper Bloom? What's the biggest that I've done? I want to say like 40k? 40k and change, something like that? The bigger the hat, the bigger the rank in the Inazuma hierarchy. Oh, that must be it. Nilu? No, this was a... No, it would have been Cookie. It was a level 80 Cookie with like almost 1,000 to EM and like the Hyper Bloom set. Something along those lines, if I recall. Spriggs, have you done your parametric transformer? I think I did it recently. I'll check. I have to go check my teapot. I have not been good about that. Anyway, right, in a way, the realm of public opinion is like a massive hub for spreading lies. Countless people are churning out true, false, accurate, inaccurate data every day. Dr. Maso thought this lesson on dynamic evolution could surely guide his machinery to another level of comprehension and in separating truth from fiction. It would eventually surpass a machine's rules. So he did it for Curve. However, the Doctor and my mentor both underestimated the destructiveness of public opinion. They lost control, and what happened next, well, you know the story. But the key evidence that led to Dr. Maso's conviction was actually exposed by the paper, right? Check teapot. I'll check my teapot as soon as I can. The evidence was actually provided by your grandfather. He provided evidence that criminalized himself? How could that be possible? I'm sorry, my mentor didn't tell me why Dr. Maso would do this, but it's the truth. Sorry, Editor-in-Chief Euphrasia, I might need to seek confirmation from Curve regarding your words. Biological indicators detect to be normal. Editor-in-Chief Euphrasia is telling the truth. Relevant information received. The Maso protocols within my core have been modified hundreds of times. The log indicates that these modifications were made by Dr. Maso. The Maso protocols were changed 100 times, so that means the Doctor really manipulated the test results. So why would he give evidence to this paper? He planned to confess? But then he requested a duel, didn't he? Paimon can't make heads or tails of this. It makes no sense. Yeah, seriously, what the hell's going on? This quest has been all over the place. He really lied to the public. Why? The data in question is unresolved. My lied learning module cannot provide an answer. Oh great, now Curve's become a problem robot. Dr. Maso's research space holds the answers. I can feel it. We have to find it. Euphrasia, you just said that Madame Mello had clues to the base, yes? On the eve of the duel, Dr. Maso mentioned in a message to my mentor that he would leave the base's location with his beloved granddaughter. He left it to me? Yes, please try and recall. Did the doctor mention anything to you before you left? I was so young then. Father wouldn't let me go to the duelist's ring to see my grandfather, but the last time I saw him was the day he was detained. It was very early. So did he give you anything? I remember that once the duel was finished, my father brought me a piece of jewelry that had been cleaned. He said it was grandfather left it for me. It was cleaned, meaning it was splattered with his blood. Perhaps the jewelry is connected to the base? Maybe. If this was a Resident Evil game, it would be. You have to like zoom in on it, look on the back, and it would have like a code on it or something. And then you would use the gem and like a elaborate puzzle key mechanism to open a door or something. But this is not Resident Evil. This is Genshin Impact. I'm sorry to ask, but could we have a look at it? I wouldn't have minded, but my good-for-nothing husband sold it off to pay debt. Oh my god. What? So Rocher gave it to... Don't worry. Is this it? Hold on. We actually have the damn thing, don't we? It's this one, the locket. I think so, at least. It's probably inside the locket. Why so tight? They're enjoying. They're lurking and enjoying the quest. If this was Resident Evil, we would have some deaths by now. Nah, man. Dude, when I play, I don't die in Resident Evil games except for like Hardcore 4. Like I can go through Resident Evil. I can go through like Resident Evil 2, like remake. Not quite hitless, but I can easily go deathless. Unless I'm going for like cheese strats. In that case, then I'm playing risky. But yeah, I can go through those games without dying. Easy. And like I said, unless I'm playing on like 4 hardcore or something. Or any of like the hardcore modes. Because like, you know. I am speaking more about character deaths. Oh, also true. Okay, fair. Okay, fair. I'll give you that much. You got me. How did you end up with this? This is a photo of me when I was little. My grandfather took it. Really? What a coincidence. Are there only... I couldn't find the mute button in time, sorry. What a coincidence. Are there only photos of Madame Mello in there? According to my mentor, Dr. Maso did leave some clues for you, Madame Mello. Let's take a look. Look, there's a line of text under the photo. Faded under the sunlight. Shining under the sunlight. Faded under sunlight, but shining under sunlight. What is it? Something like that really exist? Relevant information received. The different ways in which lies can exist. Different ways in which lies can exist. My grandfather used to say that. How did you... Who are you? May I have that photo? Curve picks up the photo and raises it towards the sky. The sunlight shines through the photo and falls through Curve's eyes, as if passing through 30 years of time. Gradually, another image appears. Oh, snap. A map leading to the research base. Convenient. Bro, I think my cat shitted somewhere in the house. That's unfortunate. Well, hopefully it's just like what my kitten does. My kitten toots. She farts, and they stink. Sprix, the new Animo character looks like Shenhe, but different. Well, yeah, because it's it's Cloud Retainer. You know, the woman, the Adepti that literally raised Shenhe. So, she looks like Bayonetta. Yeah, kinda. Even without seeing the drip marketing from, like, the one cutscene she shows up in, I'm like, yeah, she's got that Bayonetta vibe, definitely. So that's how he hid it. I had no idea we'd already found the base. Madam Mello, may we... There's no need to ask, just go. And I just noticed, that special friend of yours. Good to see you again, Curve. Greetings, miss. Thank you, Madam Mello. Here's your locket. Let's go now. But we haven't found the person who sent the threats. Don't worry, Paimon. I think you're right in that the criminal doesn't have any evidence. It's just a bluff. So go find what you're looking for. Yeah, let's do it. She's like a shonen protagonist. My cat is taking up 50% of my mouse pad right now. I mean, that's what cats do, right? So, you know, that makes sense. My cats are currently downstairs right now. I think. I haven't heard much from them today. I was playing with the younger cat earlier today. She also woke me up at 4 in the morning, so, you know, there's that. That's just how it be, though. Oh, the Lion Boy? I have not seen the Lion Boy. Alright, we go into the depths. Cat reveal when? Oh, I've revealed the cat many times. But currently, if the cat comes upstairs, don't worry, I'll make sure to... Oh, I can't go in there. I'll make sure to grab them. Whatever cat shows up first, I'll make sure that you guys get a chance to see them. But they show up on stream all the time. Kazumi and Cascas have been on stream many, many times. So you will have your chance to see them. Face reveal then. I am literally running out of faces to reveal. Okay, this thing has a face. So this is Zidane. He has a face. He's from Final Fantasy IX, which is my favorite Final Fantasy. And if I could ever play Final Fantasy IX on stream, I would in a heartbeat. Hey, Sleepy, welcome to the stream. How's life treating you today? Another one? I'm running out of faces to reveal, man. You keep asking, and I'm like, I'm gonna have no faces soon. Enter Dr. Masso's base. I think there's someone here. There's traces nearby. Well, someone was here. Are we gonna turn out that, like, well, impossible, we just got the map after all. Okay, so we're gonna find out that it's actually been Dr. Masso the whole time and he's actually alive or something stupid? Oh my god, Dawn. I've asked 7 trillion times already. We hit the 10th face reveal. My favorite Final Fantasy is Tactics. Okay. Alright, here's my analogy for Final Fantasy games. There's, like, a lot of different factions of which ones the people say is the best. Some people say 7's the best. There's a faction that says 8 and 9 are the best. Some say it's 10 because that's the one that really propelled it into, like, the next generation. Some say 6 is the best because it's, like, you know, it's 6, it's iconic. And then some people say 1 is the best because it's, like, the first one that was, like, it's the first one. It's important. It's the most important. And then there's those who say Tactics are the best, but they're probably right. I've been busy nowadays, and plus the fever is really bad, so I miss some streams. Oh no! Well, make sure you take it easy. You might have to go to a doctor or something, because, like, damn, if you've been sick for that long, like, you know, do what you can to take care of yourself. The Kirara did 1.3k crit somehow. Nice. Coming together. We're finally inside. Your home is huge, Curve. Home? Hurry up, we need to find some materials ASAP. I'm sure hope you left behind Yeah, I sure hope you left behind instructions on how to fix curve, Dr. Maso. No, not tactics. Tactics advanced. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna break your heart, Neon. Oh, I'm gonna break your heart right now. I don't like Tactics Advanced. I love Tactics. Tactics is one of my favorites. I did not like Tactics Advanced. Tactics Advanced made me mad. And the flip side of that is, I really like A2. Advanced 2? I think A2 is so much better than the first one, but it had such a limited release. But, yeah. I think Tactics Advance is not my kind of game. A2 sucks? What? A2's great. I thought A2 was really good. Oh, what the hell? I wonder if you can see this. There's like a... is that coming out of my shirt? Hold on. Oh, it's coming out of my chair. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gameplay is good, story is bad. I don't know if story was bad, but I will say that the story is not as good as, say, like... Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, this is coming out of my chair. Give me a sec. I need to find a way to cut this. But, you want to be real. Tactics 1, like, the original Tactics has the best story out of all of them, and it's, like, not even close. Oh, shoot. Alright, hold on. We're having an incident here. Ugh. What the hell is happening? Okay. Okay. Whew. I'll have to find a more permanent solution later, but... Oh, God. Who is Cloud Strife? He is, from Final Fantasy VII. Alright, we fixed it. Yeah, though, there was, like, a piece of string coming out of my chair, and it went, like... Yeah, oops. That's not good. Who is Latifah Aerith? Latifah Aerith, what? But anyway, Neon, back to what you were saying. Advanced is, like... The first Advanced is, like, the best one. And then, like... The first Tactics was the best one, sorry. Latifah Lockhart? Tifa Lockhart? You know, Tifa is also from 7. Is Cloud Strife good? I mean, he makes for a great protagonist. I think he's a great story character. You know, last time I didn't want Mello to have too many snacks, so I said, "You're gonna be fat if you keep eating." She cried and ran away. Then her mom taught me to say, "You still look great when you're plump." The next day, she climbed up on me and said, "Grandpa, exercise, horse ride." How interesting. And this got me thinking, is the shortest distance between two people actually a curve? That's it. I'll name my lie detector Curve. Oh, we're getting some lore. Hey, Midnight Ninja, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's life treating you? How's work? Cannot believe, Sprix, my day is ruined. Look, the first Tactics is the best one, and it's not even close. And if you haven't played the first Tactics, you're missing out. You want to talk about good storylines? Holy crap. The story in the first Tactics is, like, incredible. It's, like, literally just nothing but, like, intrigue and, like, holy crap, twists and turns.
One with wind and cloud.
Who's Leben? Leben is the free-to-play Archon. Important memo about Curve. 1. Blueprint. Service, life, and core maintenance. Someone's torn out the next section. What the? Did someone take out all the materials related to Curve? How is that possible? We came here as soon as we got the map. Let's keep looking. Maybe it ended up somewhere nearby. Curious. What do you mean free-to-play Archon? I mean, he literally shows up to town and gives you Primo gems. He's the free-to-play Archon. The internet has been down for the past few days and just got it back this morning. Damn. It doesn't matter. I will replay Tactics now. The game is a blur to me. The first Tactics is really good. And there's also a bunch of, like, mods for it. And then there's also the PSP version, which adds a new class. And it's like, yeah. It's good. It's very good. But then, like I said, Final Fantasy IX is just my favorite. Final Fantasy IX is so good. And 7's good too, but I can't replay 7. If I ever replay 7, I either have to do Remake or I have to play the new Threat mod. Which, by the way, if you guys are like Final Fantasy and you want to try something like that's nuts, look into a mod for Final Fantasy 7 called New Threat. It's so good. Sprix, better farm what Nervalet give on his birthday for Navia. I have been. No particular reason. What's up, Cynical? Is Midnight a she or a he? I feel like only they can answer that. But you know the answer, Cynical. You know in your heart of hearts. You know the answer. Notes on the base backup systems. Emergency exits are near the rear, or at the rear of the facility for use in case of an emergency. The self-destruct mechanism and cables are located within the walls. Damaging the walls is strictly prohibited. I'm sorry, the what? I'm sorry. You have a why does your base have a self-destruct button? Using the aforementioned backup system, someone's throwing out the pages. Self-destruct system looks dangerous. Yeah, no kidding. Wheat! Someone was hiding wheat in the books. Can I touch this? Nope, just for show. So we're gonna immediately touch the walls, right? Midnight is a ninja. You know, that makes sense. Generally, what do you think of this? I mean, I know the answer. I actually know the answer, but like, I feel like I'd steal away all the fun. Okay, we got a cannon. Yo, his base had a cannon. This guy was serious. He was like, I'm protecting my lie detector technology. If you try to steal my lie detector, I will blow you up. And if the cannon doesn't stop you, the self-destruct mechanism will. Dear Editor-in-Chief, you are correct in your judgment that the matter has reached the point of no return. The last few days I've heard the marchers calling for Curve to be destroyed. Last night, radical students broke into my lab and tried to do just that. Luckily, I discovered them in time. However, Curve is in increasing danger. I'm compelled to act, and my plan is the following. 1. I will revise the Mosso protocols and related data of no practical significance in Curve's core, so that the remains is sufficiently misleading trail. It will appear lie detectors are not capable of detecting lies, and that the test results were covertly manipulated by myself. And as for the ironclad evidence of fraud and deception of the public, I'll leave that in your capable hands. Kindly select a date for the exposure. 2. As soon as I'm convicted, I shall propose a duel, and when I fall in the duelist ring, all will be put to rest. Oh, jeez. Emmett was losing his mind, too. He was. Emmett was losing his mind. He was all like, girl, ah! And then he dissolved. That's true. That's exactly what happened. I saw it. He literally disintegrated instantly. Literally atomized. It was insane. I humbly request that you mobilize your paper to divert attention away from Curve. It should be thought of as a useless sham of a machine to be used as evidence in a case that was sealed away by the Marechaussee Phantom. There is no need to try and change my mind. I've thought this through to the very last detail, and the storm is unlikely to pass until I, the main offender, am dead. Oh god. Oh shoot. Caffeine, give me the energy I need to survive. Curve is my life's work, so I can't afford any more missteps. I ask that you exchange my life for his. Everything we've done so far has been effective, and Curve's lie learning module has derived redundant data that is incomprehensible. I believe that the seed of life is sprouted within him. Sincerely yours sincerely, Masso Lombrasso. Masso Lombrasso, what a name. Spriggs, you do a very good impression of a person disintegrating. I know. It's because I've disintegrated before. I have experience. Trust me, I've seen it. Is this his secret letter between Dr. Masso and Euphrasia's predecessor? He seems to have mentioned something important. Dr. Masso didn't forge anything, other than the forged evidence. He forged the forgery, which he forged and then gave to the newspaper, so he'd take all the heat. He wanted everyone to focus on him and let it end there. He was trying to protect Curve. That seems to be the answer. Updating lately. Oh my god, I can't stop yawning! Updating live learning module. Running live learning module. Warning. Motherboard temperature increasing. Warning! Core functionality down 8%. Warning. Curve, what's going on? Uh-oh, they have a barrier. They sure did get here fast. Guess they're cruising for bruising. Alright, don't worry, I'm gonna atomize these guys. We're gonna disintegrate them. When did Midnight get here? Midnight's been here the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I see everything.
Have you been paying attention? Midnight's been here talking and chatting like all stream.
Let's light it up.
Like she's been here for hours.
Time to fulfill.
The wind knows me.
Torn to oblivion.
You witnessed too many people dissolved in front of see. They all went.
This is it.
Hey, it's shooting me! Ow! It's shooting me and I'm in a cutscene. Stop it!
Shine down.
Can't let that pyro shield go off because I don't think it's shooting. Never mind, the pyro shield went off in the
Teamwork
cutscene.
is dreamwork. One with
He is
nature. Rise high. But first, Inazuma shines eternal. Ha.
I mean, it makes sense. Yeah. Alright, either way, it doesn't matter. Don't stress it.
We've summoned the night. We have summoned the night. Ow, stop shooting cannons at me.
I'm going in. As one with wind and cloud.
Torn to oblivion.
Take care of the Fatutu. I'll just eat the cannon shots, no fear. Blast! What's wrong? I have now taken over the cannon's control systems. Curve, are you okay? That's great. I don't think Curve's okay. Quick, fire at the Fatui. Oh my god, Curve's just all like, yeah, we're fighting him on the ground and like having like honorable battles and stuff, and then he's just all like, use the cannon! Obliterate them! Cynical, it's a 50-50, I hope you win them. What's a girl? It's like, it's a misspelling of the word grill. It's actually, it's like a George Foreman grill, like, you know, you cook burgers on them. That's what it is. Aiko, obviously. Quick, fire at the Fatui! Paimon! Paimon's just like, kill them! Curve's in there fighting. Hold on. Aiming this thing is not... It's kind of working. Why is it only spawning Hydro Gunners? Like, literally every one of them was just a Hydro Gunner. Is that it? Did I win?
I guess I won. Grill, yeah, totally. Yeah, exactly. Aiko, yeah, Aiko's a grill.
Jank! Oh my god, it was the guy at the newspaper the whole time.
I think I will now disappear as fast as I can.
Thanks for stopping by, Midnight. Really appreciate you. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Curses! You're not easy to deal with. No wonder the Fatui are so reluctant to face you. Editor Jank? What are you doing here? How do you know about this place? Heh, you were discussing the base's location freely in front of the paper's doors. It would have been rude of me not to take advantage of your generosity. Jank, you eavesdropped. I was right all along. You are the culprit. Haha, the culprit, Ancient Talochard. Are you going to start cawing like a crow again? It's useless to try and deny it. You're right. You are right. Indeed, I am the culprit, but I only wanted to help this moronic excuse for an agent to sort out the case. It's not like she can just write, that guy called me a crow, so he must be a culprit or something like that in the case file now, can she? You... Hush now. Shush, 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 shush. How about using your brain instead of your temper for once? Surely you must still have a number of questions regarding this case, such as my motives. Aren't you in the least bit curious? No, not really. You just wanted Curve's research materials, didn't you? And the paper's alleged dirt on Maso, faking results from back then. Oh, looks like the questions are far too easy. And for a second question, I'm merely a low-level editor. How could an little old me possibly privy to such secrets in the paper? Enough! Attack! How should I know? You must have learned about it from Ballard. Bingo! It was Ballard who came knocking when I realized the paper had a serious error 30 years ago, causing the downfall of a genius scientist. More importantly, isn't it truly lamentable loss that the scientist's legacy has been buried for so long? Shouldn't the paper apologize in public for this? What? What do you mean? Is exposing what happened really all that you're after? Exposing? There is a much more suitable word. Judgment. People will pass judgment on the newspaper like they did Dr. Maso, and the paper must take responsibility for this. How can you make yourself sound so righteous like that with a straightforward face?
Or with a straight face.
But it is not the simple truth. I'm the hero who recently exposed the Confrerie's fraud. Confrérie. The righteous and valiant Jank. Your name is Jank. Get out of here. And that's how everyone should see me, no? Oh, she brought the whistle out. He's done. And I also just saw inside of her ear thing. I'm uncomfortable. No, you sanctimonious scoundrel. You just want profit from all of this. If the public starts to denounce the paper, Editor-in-Chief Euphrasia will be in trouble. You just want the top spot. Excellent. Perfect. I must admit, what you imagine isn't completely wrong, so allow me to fill in the few gaps for you. I've already made a deal with Ballard's supervisor. I find Dr. Mosso's inheritance for them, and they help me take over the Steambird. Plus, Ballard's supervisor serves as a real MVP, the Harbinger. Which one? None of your business. With the Harbinger's backing, Euphrasia won't stand a chance, and the Steambird will be mine. I don't think it's the knave. I think it's someone else. Jank, you must be squawking. You're just a squawking blackbird with a silver tongue. We won't let you get away with this. But you'll have to stay alive to do that. I'm sorry, can you not hear anything yet? Click, 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 click. An ominous sound is echoing through the base. Click, click, click. Oh, hold on. Hold on, I have something for this. Hold on, why use clicking sounds when I literally have, on my phone, for just such an occasion, an ominous beeping app? Does this stress you out? How lovely. Literally the ominous beeping app. I only just realized that the Blackcliff Forge actually exists. Yep, that is a place in game. So what do you guys think of my ominous beeping app? I've had this for years, by the way. I like it. You can eat the app. Can you eat the app? Probably not. I need 5 more blue fishies. That's not bad. What's that? Ha! The self-destruct system. How perfect. It just takes a little time to get going. A big thank you to Dr. Maso for writing the instructions. And thank you, everyone, for giving me time. Uh-oh. Farewell, little crow, Agent Curve, and you two visitors from afar. Use these last moments to embrace each other. Then rest in peace as you're buried along with the truth. Jank practically flies out of the entrance, and the door closes behind him with a heavy thud. Oh no! So he was the one who took the materials after all. Are we going to be blown to smithereens? Calculating survival probabilities of Mr. Sprick's data insufficient. Calculation failed. Calculating survival possibilities of Miss Paimon. Data insufficient. Calculation failed. Calculating survival probability of Agent Talents. Calculation successful. Result 1%. Calculating survival of Rod 1 core. Result 1%. Oh, that's not good. That's a great sound. Like the stream, buckos. Please do. I much appreciate it. Anyone who likes the stream, I thank you ahead of time. How could this be? No, Spricks, we gotta do something. Can we dig our way out? Self-destruct cables running through the walls. Breaking them could lead to an early detonation, as could attempting to force the door. I'll do my best to protect you. All of you. But I'm in the wrong form. I need to be Geo so I can activate Crystallize. Is this all because of me again? Agent Talachard, don't blame yourself. There's no need to worry, everyone, because I'm able to shut down the base's self-destruct system. Oh, that's convenient. Huh? Curve, why didn't you say so earlier? Paimon was getting all worried for nothing. You didn't ask earlier. Shut up! Well, it seems like you have a sense of humor. Tell us what to do. Please kindly withdraw my core module and place it in the base's control panel. Then I'll be able to open the safe room lock. There is a button that disables the self-destruct system inside of that room. You mean that you'll open the door for us, we go to the safe room, press the button inside, everything will be taken care of. That is correct, he's lying. He's literally lying. I'm guaranteeing you, this is my call, he's actually lying. Should I get Honkai Star Rail? It's good. If you like turn-based RPGs, it's fun. It's really good. Where else can I get the blue long eel fishies? You're going to have to look up a map for them because I don't know the exact fishing spots, but they're all in Inazuma. It's the same deal. That's correct. Are you... And you, Curve, can your core be removed from the control panel afterward? I must stay connected. The control panel otherwise, and the safe room will relock. Seems like we should take care of the self-destruct system first. Urgent. Please act fast. Spriggs, take Curve's core and place it in the control panel. All we can do, then we can deactivate the self-destruct system. Curve, will this really work? I think you might be a bit... Please, take action. Repeat. Please, take action. Repeat. Please, take action. 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 So he's legit lying to us, right? He's actually lying to us. We're going to put him in the core. We're going to go to the safe room. It's going to lock behind us, and then it's going to detonate, and he's going to get blown up. There's actually no disabling the self-destruct. I'm going to guess. Alright, where is the safe room? It's up there. UID sharing happening in the chat. So after we finish this quest, by the way, I'm not sure what we're going to do. We might go over to the free-to-play account for a while, but I want to talk more about the Elden Ring idea. Is this it? It doesn't seem like a safe room. And where's the button? Curve, what is this place? I can't see any buttons. Yep, called it. Huh? The door just closed. Curve, what are you doing? How do we stop the base from self-destructing? The self-destruct system cannot be deactivated. What? So, are we... Apologies. Please escape as quickly as possible. And, yep. No! Turn around! We gotta save him! We gotta save Koiv! Go with the flow. We got blowed up. Just now. No, I need to go back and find Curve. Talachar, don't be reckless. Going back is extremely dangerous. Yeah, there was just an explosion, and it's so deep underwater. Curve wouldn't want you running back into danger. Are you... You are correct. And I shouldn't act like this. Oh. Oh, hold on one second. My brother's calling my mom. Hello? Hey, what's up? I am not mom, you are correct. I'll go deliver the phone to mom now. I'm just charging her phone in my room. Just 1 sec. Sorry about that. Literally my brother calling my mom's phone, which was charging in my room. I don't play Elden Ring myself, but I love watching other people play. Yeah, I got this idea. We'll talk more about it after we're done this quest, but I had this idea. I mentioned it earlier, but I want to go into some details, and maybe even get started on it. You're correct. I shouldn't act like this. But didn't he say the self-destruct mechanism could be shut off? He lied. He can't shut it down. His core can only open the emergency exit. So then why? His core had to be inside the control panel to open the exit. But he's smart now. And he knew we wouldn't leave him behind. So he lied to us. Oh wow, he can already think like that. When did he... It must have been Dr. Masso's letter that made Curve understand the final question. He learned about what Dr. Masso did for him. Turns out I'm useless after all. If only I was more competent, maybe I could have helped him break the protocols. The protocols? He wouldn't have to come here. I didn't read what I just responded with, I'm sorry. That's right. Don't blame yourself. Curve's breakthrough probably started a long time ago. Imagine fishing? Yeah, imagine. I'm surprised that there's no Goro. I'm not surprised. Goro is a defense scaling Geo support versus, like, Navia, who's more attack scaling. Did you know Zhongli voices Hawkmoth and Hisoka? The Japanese voice or the English voice? Because I'm like, I don't think he does... The English voice, I don't think he does Hisoka. The English voice does, Shido from Persona 5. I know that. So I think you might mean the Japanese one, but I'm not sure. His breakthrough had already started? Let's say you eat 100 slimes. Why, Paimon, stop eating slimes! They can't be good for you. Anyway, in one sitting and you get super fat. That's not how that works, but okay. You can't blame it all on the last slime. It's the same with Curve. Even if the doctor's letter was crucial, all the work you did with Curve before wasn't wasted at all. Yeah, it's like the straw that broke the camel's back. Is that really true? Well, I don't know. Curve, the question you're leaving behind, I may never understand it. Anyway, thank you. And I know what to do next. Catch that awful scoundrel Jank. Absolutely, definitely, he must be tried for his crimes. And just like that, you and Talochard returned to the court of Fontaine and started hunting for the dastardly Jank. Surprisingly, despite several days of intense investigation, you turned up no leads. It seems like Jank had vanished. No one had seen him, nor had any negative news regarding the Steambird surfaced. Up until one day, Editor-in-Chief Euphrates sends you a message requesting you to meet in the city. Interesting. Spriggs, MDR wants to do an Edo team, but he doesn't have Goro. I mean, you don't need Goro to make it work. It helps a ton. They are bread and butter. They're made for each other. But even without Goro, Edo can still do big number. I'm a huge fan of From Software, so I'd be really interested to see you play any other work. Honestly, I've been a big fan of them since Dark Souls 1. I never got a chance to play Demon Souls. Part of the reason I actually really want a PlayStation 5 just so I can play Demon Souls for the first time. But Dark Souls has always been good. I love Bloodborne. Sekiro I liked, but not enough to play through it a second time. I enjoyed it though. It's probably like my least favorite. But it's my least favorite on a scale of like incredible. So it's like, wow, it's incredible. But it's like the least incredible out of all of them for me. Aika, what's your favorite part of Venti? Any part? What about the hair follicles? Specifically the follicles. Ah, you're finally here. His dandruff. It turns out that we don't know our own people well enough. This allowed an employee to create us some serious trouble. I offer my sincerest apologies, especially to you, Agent Talochard. It's not your fault, Euphrasie. Right now, the important thing is that we stop that odious scoundrel. Yeah, you're using some big words today. To answer your question, yes, English VA, Hawkmoth, and Hisoka. Really? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. Because when I picture English... Actually, now that I think about it, I've never watched Hunter x Hunter in English. I only ever watched the dub. Or the sub. I never watched it dubbed, because the dub didn't exist yet. The dub came out later. Oh, really? Hisoka, English voice actor. Keith Silverstein, I'll be damned. Yep, that is that's the guy. Damn. Yeah, I originally knew him from Persona 5 because he did Shido, and god damn, it's literally if you listen to Shido's voice in Persona 5, it's literally evil Zhongli. It's literally evil Zhongli, I'm telling you. Like, 1-to-1. Kind of funny. By the way, you were so anxious to meet us. Is it because he contacted you? Actually, I received a message earlier this morning. Jank was left in the opera Epiclese and trussed up, so I contacted you immediately. He's been caught? By who? We're still not sure. By the time he was found, he seemed to have lost his mind. He didn't react to any external stimuli at all. He was just kneeling on the stage of the opera Epiclese. He looked like a doll that had just stood trial. Oh my god. The Maison Gardiennage folks took him in, and when they examined him, they found that his tongue was missing. Oh my god! Spriggs, fun fact, the new Pyro character's name is Gaming. What? Foxy, are you a gamer? I think Foxy's a gamer. Okay. His tongue? Oh my god, that's terrifying! Yeah, seriously, I'm with Paimon on this one. That's like, gee, that's heavy metal as hell. That is some metal stuff, man. The Maison Gardiennage also discovered a note in his mouth. It said something to the effect of making amends to you. Making amends to us? You, Paimon, Talachard, your names were written on the paper. Seems like the person who was backing him wants to apologize to you three. It appears that they don't want to make enemies out of you. Or maybe they feel quite strongly about what happened to Agent Curve. Those are the only possibilities I can think of. Okay, so it was either Ballard, or whatever his name was actually, but like so it was either Agent Ballard or three suspects. Agent Ballard. Well, what the hell is the other one's name? I'm thinking of. Give me a sec. The granddaughter, or it was somehow Curve himself.
Bro, I'm so confused because I corrected from here to kinky.
Look, don't... Autocorrect only goes by what you use a lot, so that means you use the word kinky a lot, and that's concerning.
Oh, the new the new game. Oh,
Name is gaming? I'm not sure. Okay. Well, I have no idea what the character's name is, so I'll have to figure that one out.
Gaming is a Liyue character, so it's probably going to be Gaming.
Oh, got it. And now it makes sense.
Aiko cleared that one up for me. Thank you. Who the heck is Shido?
He's the main antagonist of Persona 5. I think his name is Shido. It's been a long time since I played Persona 5. It's been a while, so I might be mistaking the name, but I think it's Shido.
Hey, Polar, welcome to the stream, man. How's it going?
I've never played Persona 5. If you like turn-based RPGs, it's really good. Anyway, the person behind him... Paimon remembers Jank saying that he had a deal with the Fatui Harbinger, but which one? A Harbinger interested in machine intelligence. So, oh, it might have been the Harbinger. Wait, which oh god. A Harbinger cut his tongue out, damn. Well, how about Dr. Masso's legacy? Jank took all of Curve's designs and research data. Gone without a trace. That wretched Jank. That's what happens when you decide to go full evil. I guess this counts as him being tried for his crimes, right? Though, we don't know who the judge is. So that's what happened. Though I didn't catch him personally, at least I feel like he finally paid the price for his crimes. Since all your names are on the paper, the Maison Gardiennage will probably pay you a visit. Yeah, no kidding.
Pretty good. I'm doing alright. Hanging in there.
Play Persona 5 Royal if you want to play Persona 5. It is the best version.
Did you say turn-based? Never mind, I can't buy it.
I got a great quote for you, actually, just as a food for thought. Soft tacos. It's from a game review, and it was for Persona 5. And the guy opens up with this. He says, "Okay, if there's two things in this world I hate, it's anime and turn-based RPGs. I love Persona 5." Quote unquote. So take that with a grain of salt.
Add some extra characters in the story. Chef's kiss.
I think so. Yeah, I agree. A couple extra side quests, gives you some more cutscenes, it just gives you more game. I'll go over right now and explain everything so they don't bother you. Oh. Finally, I hope the case can end here. Wait, Agent Talachard, would you mind going back to the newspaper with me? Why, you Frazee? If you want to convince me to write your fantasy column, it's not happening. Still in the mood to joke, I see. That makes me feel much better. Let's go.
What can it be played on?
I know on PlayStation 4 and 5. I think there's a PC port now.
I own Persona 5 Strikers, but never played it.
Is it good? I played Persona 5 Strikers. I liked it a lot. It's different, but it is really good. I enjoyed it a lot. I had a lot of fun with it. I will say right now, Persona 5 Strikers starts really slow. Like, probably, like, it starts off in a really, not a low note, but it starts much slower. It starts slower than Persona 5. And Persona 5 starts pretty fast, actually. Never mind, but it starts slower than most turn-based RPGs. And it's not turn-based. It's action. But it starts slow, but as soon as you hit that first boss, it just goes. As soon as you reach the first boss, it's just like, and we're going. Vroom. And then it finds its pace. But it is good, though. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. Not enough to 100% it, but enough to play all the way to the end.
And I guess I'll never play Persona 5 because I can get it on computer or PC, PS. I mean, yeah, you got options. I will never play it because you can get it on computer or PS. I'm confused.
Anyway, but I wasn't joking at all, you know. I will work very hard to do my best in the Marechaussee Phantom. That's wonderful, Talachard. Paimon is happy for you. Please, have a look. We fixed Sir Arthur. Oh, good. He's back. We finally have the Steambird back. Wow, it's Sir Arthur. We almost forgot about it. Good job. Sir Arthur has been through a lot. By the way, Paimon still doesn't know what kind of bird Sir Arthur is. A pelican. It's a pelican. A pelican? You mean the kind of bird that's an amazing eater? But why would the Steambird's mascot be a pelican? That doesn't seem like anything to do with a newspaper at all. Heh, I'm not clear on that either. It was a decision my mentor made after the incident with Dr. Maso. Maybe he felt it's cuter than, say, crow or blackbird that squawks all day long. Hey, Euphrasia, you know, you kind of resemble a pelican hiding food in its pouch right now.
That's really rude, I think. Can't. Oh, because you can't get it.
Okay. Alright, I get what you're trying to say. Well, it's one of those things that if you get the opportunity, I'd say it's worth it. It's really good. Great story, good characters. Like, the gameplay is really slick and stylish, so, you know. But, like, if you can't play it, you can't play it. Sprix, I think the new Pyro guy is a sword. Oh, maybe. We'll see. We'll have to see. Anyway, Agent Talachar, do you remember how Agent Curve and I interviewed nearby residents at the start of the case? Of course. I took the opportunity. You took the opportunity to blow our cover. Truly, sorry about that, but that was when I asked him, what kind of person is Agent Talachard? What? Ah, Paimon remembers. Euphrasia came back and commissioned us right away. Were you awed by Talachard's brilliant track record? Why don't we check with Sir Arthur on that? During the repairs, I added what Agent Talachard said to Sir Arthur's voice library as a memento. Oh? Quickly, tell us what Curve said, Sir Arthur. Based on my analysis, Agent Talachard will be the best agent in the Marechaussee Phantom. Really?
Tacos, it's on Switch too.
Oh! Is it on Switch? I knew Strikers was on Switch. I didn't know they had finally got a port.
Oh, sick. I didn't realize. Sword and Strongbox. Transport guard.
Oh, neat. I'll be the best? But would Curve really have said something like that back then? Maybe back then he'd already learned to... Yeah, that's gotta be it. Talachard, since you're a Curve's handler, you must be the one who fed him with the first 99 slimes. That seems to be the answer. Well then, Curve, I will be the best agent in the Marechaussee Phantom. Well, that was a sad and satisfying story, honestly. That was actually pretty good. And I hope that finished our dailies. And I did one commission for some reason, so... Yeah, cool. We are done with another quest. I think that's all the big ones. I think there's like probably one or two more on the map to pick up, but... I saw him in the drip marketing. I'll take a look into him. I want to see the new character sometime soon.
Thank you for completing today's commission.
What if I gave
Here is your
Fishy
reward.
Venti's weapon?
Maybe free-to-play time. Maybe something else, Foxy. We're gonna talk.
Add Astra.
But, let me think. Now, when you say give Fischl Venti's weapon, do you mean his current weapon or his old weapon? Because I would give her his old weapon. I would give her Stringless.
So many personas and too expensive. Got to pay the bills. Yeah, pay your bills first. I've got 2 Fontaine quests. Fishing game and Happy Birthday.
Shiny new one. I would think you would want to keep the shiny new one on its appropriate home. But, because Stringless is actually Fischl's best weapon. Like, I actually don't think anything beats it, other than maybe a couple of specific 5 stars. Maybe. And that is not one of them. I mean, it's good on her. But, like, Stringless is, like, god tier.
How's stream been? Pretty good, actually. It's been busy.
We had, like, 18 people at one point.
We were popping off. Also, Sprix, I got a good hat on the set.
And the rolls ruined it. That sounds about right. Okay. So here's the appropriate idea. So I want to do an Elden Ring run, but I want to make Diluc as our starting character. So we're gonna make Diluc. We'd have to, and the way I want to do this is that we'll try to our best to construct Diluc in Elden Ring, and then we're gonna have to all agree and decide. And this will be chat's decision. Chat will decide not everything in a sense. Like they will be you guys will be the last say on if any spell or weapon is allowed to be used. So, like, if I say, like, oh, this is a fire great sword, I think this fits Diluc, and then I ask you guys, are you okay with this weapon? Does this weapon fit the endgame fantasy? or like certain spells. Like I know what spells and ideas I have in mind, but like I just want to make sure that like when we get to those points, you guys will get the decision to make sure it's okay. So many personas, and at the very bottom, it's just Super Smash Brothers Ultimate Expansion. Yeah, because he's a DLC character in Smash Brothers. The main character of Persona 5 is a DLC character in Smash Brothers. You shouldn't let me talk, because I know what's good and bad for the most part. I don't like him. I mean, that's fair. Not everyone likes Diluc. First person I ever liked until I got him C5 as well as Wolf's Gravestone. Excuse me. Like Elden Ring wise. Oh yeah, same. I've played through Elden Ring. I have like almost every achievement in Elden Ring.
Inactivity, sir.
Elden Ring is, in recent years, Elden Ring is one of my favorite games. I adore Elden Ring.
Whatsoever.
I've played through the game. I got like 300. Hold on. How many hours do I have in Elden Ring? Taking bets. How many hours do you think I have in Elden Ring? Alright, I got my number. How many hours in Elden Ring do you guys think I have? 300, 379, 165, 1000. Alright. 200 plus 200. It's a bit too big a number. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Closest without going over was AO. 379 is the closest. My total hour play is 400. 400 hours of Elden Ring. I've played a lot of Elden Ring. Yeah, so I know the game pretty well. I was gonna say 400. I was gonna change my answer to 400. I don't think you were. Oh shoot, I just realized I'm outside in the cold. Bye. Yeah, don't be outside in the cold. Go warm up. I was 10 off from winning. It's true. So, here's the idea, though. I want to do a run of Elden Ring as, like, Diluc. And then if that run goes well, and that playthrough goes well, because I can make a video out of that, I think we can make a pretty fun video out of, like, a full playthrough of Elden Ring as Diluc. And if that goes well, we can do other characters as well. Like, the characters I have in mind, I want to do Diluc, I want to do Candace, and maybe Bennett. We could do, like, Dory, maybe? Like, just, like, a bunch of characters that I have in mind. What if I put Diona on Venti's weapon? I mean, again, it's fine. But Diona prefers stringless because she wants to throw double shields. Why do you want to steal Venti's good weapon? I thought you loved Venti. I thought Venti was, like, your favorite character. Why are you trying to disgrace your Venti by stealing his weapon? Frankly, it's a little disturbing. Also, where is Leakin giveaway, or did it end? The giveaway did end. The winners were chosen. And I don't know what his plan was for delivering of them. I think he said it was going to be a little delayed because of his, like, personal issues going on right now. But they will be, like, he'll be handing those out. I don't know if they've gone out already, though. I'd have to double check with him, but he's not here right now. No, I still love him. I thought you did, but, like, I'm frankly, I'm a little worried, Aiko. Because you keep trying to, like, pawn his like, perfect weapon off on other people. I don't get it. I don't know why you would do such a thing. Who won? I want to know. He posted it, actually. It's in the Discord. He posted the winners with screenshots. But I need to think of a team where I can't use him. Oh. Well, in that case, you want to put his weapon on someone? Like, yeah, Fischl is good on. It's good on Fischl. It's fine on her. It's really not good on Diana. Actually, it's okay on Diona. I think it's good. Like, honestly, you could probably put that on any support bow character and it's going to do good. But, yeah. If you want to try it on a few other characters, I'd say give it a go. Giveaway got pushed back a month due to personal issues. Yeah, that's what I thought was going on. He'd been mentioning them for a little while, but... Anyway, so... We can either switch to free-to-play and just do a normal, like, free-to-play session, get some quests done, get our dailies done, try to get some domains done, or we could we can try doing the Elden Ring thing. We can start that today, maybe.
I don't know how much we're going to have time to put into this project. Start Widen Ring. It's an 80-hour playthrough. Oh, you seem to think I can do it I can't do it in 20 hours. Actually, that's not true. What's my fastest time? I don't know what my fastest time is, but I can do it in less than 80. I don't see it. It's there somewhere. I think it's in general. I'm sorry, what? Good old Widen Ring. I love Widen Ring. Okay. I think I might be willing to do this. I think this could be fun. We'll get started on it, because next patch is... We're kind of going into a filler patch. So... There's not a lot of stuff going on next patch, so I feel like this might be a good time. Where, like, we'll probably spend the first couple of, like, Wednesday is going to be very heavy on, like, we're going to be doing rolling, lots of Navia stuff. So, like, this week's going to be Navia stuff. But then anytime we have downtime, it's Elden Ring. We're killing the point of Elden Ring. It's supposed to take hours and hours on one character, if not forever. Geez, poor Navia isn't much. She's that's the thing, though. For content, she's only a single character. There's no new region, no major quest lines, probably like a story quest. So, like, it's okay, it's good. The events will be fun, but, it's just not as much, say, to, like, compare this patch where we got, like, Archon quests and all that. I can't find... There are too many people talking in general to find it. Try using the search function. Just search for Leakin's posts. Like, just Leakin. Or the word giveaway. That might help. Remember, Discord does have a search function for finding specific messages. I should probably change stream's name. Oh, if we do switch, when we switch, I will, I'll switch the stream name. So, I'll be honest. I don't know what'll happen if I exit this game. So, you know what? I'm gonna Alt F4 Genshin and see what happens. You guys ready? Darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again. Okay, so I don't know if this is going to work great. I might have to finagle with this a bit. Yes, welcome to the Shadow Realm. You guys don't get to see this background very much. Stream froze? I don't think it did. The stream break? Okay, so let me find video game capture. And we're looking for... Oh, shoot. Okay, I gotta think. How do I do this? Okay, we have the game launched. See, this is the thing. Switching games mid-stream can be a bit of an issue. You guys can hear it, though? Let me know if it's too loud. It might be too loud, actually. I'm going to turn it down. Black screen behind you. Oh, I know. I know there's a black screen behind me. This is actually what's behind my stream constantly. This is always here. I can hear you? Okay. Video game capture... Streamlabs. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to do this. This is I don't do this stuff very often, so bear with me. Okay, so Streamlabs, switch game. Hold on, what's the source called? Hold on, I didn't, game capture without restarting. Okay, I found a YouTube link.
It could glitch out, so I'll select view. So I'm just gonna connect my...
Do I need to make a new game capture? Hold on, I might have a fix. Hold on. Change video game capture from Genshin to Eldin. Well, that's the thing, though. I know what I'm looking for, but when I go to the game capture window and I go to look for Elden Ring, it's just not there. it like doesn't exist. So what happens if I just make a new game capture? Maybe if I make a new one. Game capture, add source. Add new source. We're gonna call this Smeldin Ring. Oh. Kinda worked. Hold on, I gotta get my, Hey, there I am. We've done it. Face reveal, then. We've already done the face reveal. Okay, I'm gonna change the name of the stream. Making Diluc in Elden Ring. Making Diluc from Genshin Impact in Elden Ring. Let's drag down your camera. Yeah, no, I figured it out. We got it. Okay, so we're gonna make a new one, but just for a point of reference, my last playthrough, which is currently this one, Estina. I'm at 21 hours, and I am at Malekith. So, yeah. My last playthrough apparently was 108 hours. Oh my god. Yeah, I've made quite a few characters and playthroughs. Anyway, new game. Yeah, I had to delete a character. We're gonna delete... We're gonna delete... Can't delete Orbulus. So I'll just delete this one. I think? Wait, hold on. Yeah, that is this one. It's like literally the same as the other one. Okay, so we're gonna make Diluc. So, what is Diluc? Diluc uses a claymore, which, as far as this game is concerned, is just a two-handed sword or a great sword, right? So, what character best exemplifies big sword energy? So, you use an axe. We need to find a character that either has the stats for it or, like can just use the stuff. So, the biggest strength character is actually the hero, but hero would make sense. The armor and, weapon doesn't, but warrior strength is really low, actually. He is the Dark Knight hero, so maybe hero makes sense, because, he is the Dark Knight hero. Using a person with no clothing on? You mean the Wretch? Start with a stick. And then we got this one, the Confessor. Confessor has an okay amount of strength and a lot of faith. And we will need a lot of faith. Because to do fire damage, we need faith. So it's a toss-up between the Confessor and the Hero, I think. What do you guys think? And Hero has the best strength. So we take the best strength to get the best Claymore right away, or do we take the best faith user in the Confessor to get access, or not the best faith. The best faith would be this. But, do we get, the best middle ground so we can use a medium-sized weapon and fire? I'm seeing. Yeah?
Remember, you have somebody from the cable company coming, right?
Yep, after 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Sorry about that. That was my dad. Don't like that. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of heroes. I see one person say spin the wheel, but I think hero's the winner. He is the Dark Knight hero, Diluc. So type A, we're going to start with the name, so it's going to be Dark Knight Hero. Oh, it's too long. Alright, whatever. Diluc. Okay. Diluc is... He's a mature guy. Keepsake. I don't think this really matters, but we'll just take just for an easier start, we'll take a golden seed. Lovely look. We need to work on this appearance though. So Diluc is Yep, that's Diluc. Okay, so Diluc is a pale gentleman, right? I think Bandit. Bandit doesn't seem right. Yeah, 16.8 versus 64. So, hold on. We need a visual. Hold on. I need to get a visual. Give me a moment. He pale. Make him green. I don't think Diluc is green. Diluc. Hold on. There's an image I'm looking for of Diluc. Of course, I wish I had thought about this earlier. Okay, because we need a... What we need is a reference. So let me go ahead and just put this... I need this in stream resources. Genshin Impact, stream resources, Diluc info box. And save. Oh, never mind. That's the... Save as JPEG. No, not JPEG. What am I doing? Hold on. Google has this stupid thing where it makes you save everything as this like horrible format that just doesn't do anything. I'm sorry I'm not responding to the chat. I can't actually see you guys right now. Okay. Make him green when he's sick. He do be pale. To be fair, I think starting with a good weapon and getting a magic going later is more true to Diluc's backstory. That's kind of what I'm thinking. That makes sense. Like, we're going to tell the story of, like, our Diluc. He doesn't start with a vision, so he doesn't use fire right away. But as soon as he gets fire, he uses it. Okay, we're going to get... I need a... Okay. New source. Media file. And we're going to do new source. We're going to call it Diluc. And our local file is in our stream resources. But it's not here for some reason. Why is it not here? I just saved it. I literally just saved this. God damn it. Why does nothing work? That's weird. Oh, because this isn't a media file. Apparently not. Alright, let's go ahead and just delete that. Baby Diluc a little bit. We need a media file, image capture. Image. Here we go. Image, and this is Diluc. Okay, we're going to shrink that down just a little bit. Okay, so this is our goal. Here's our reference. We're going to turn him into this. Okay? Let's get to it. This could take a while. I'm not good at making characters like this. So he has a very light complexion, though. Like, he's pale, but he's not, like, Snow White. Record this? Good call, good call. Thank you for the reminder, J-Squid. So we're going to make Diluc. So I'm thinking, like, this color. I think this one works. It's very pale, but it has just a smidge of color. Will your Diluc need help? If so, let me know. Oh, hell no. Diluc is he's the Dark Knight hero. He's Batman. He never gets... Diluc doesn't get help. We gotta follow the lore. Looks a bit gray. I think I'm gonna go with it. Okay. Face and hair. Okay, hair... Okay, is there a face template that might just work? Maybe that one, actually? Hold on. Okay, as like a base starting point with like the sunken in eyes, I think that's going to be alright. Face structure, we'll work on that after. Let's find the hair, though. What? Oh, this is going to be rough. Okay, so it has to be long hair, right? Okay, so right off the bat, this might be our closest one. Ooh, actually, hold up. Do we have a winner already? Hold, I think we got our Diluc hair. You might need help from Kaya. I think we have our Diluc hair. I think that works, actually. Oh my god. Ah! No, I didn't select it. Okay, alright. Now we have to get that, like, super red. Alright, so... we're gonna start... Okay, so then... Yeah? Yeah? I think that lines up. What do you guys think? Diluc red? It has the ponytail, like, the bangs. I think we nailed it. I think we nailed it. Less bright? Let's go a little darker.
How was that?
More ginger?
Well, Diluc's not ginger, though. He's just like, he's got anime red hair. Okay, luster. It needs to be more lush. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, next up. Root darkness? No roots.
He's an anime character. Anime characters don't have roots.
Okay, so we got rid of the roots. Eyebrows.
Zoom in a little bit on him.
He has very... They are red. Are his eyebrows red? They're also very thin and long, so we're looking for, like... long and thin. So it will be... It's these one. It's okay, it's this one, but we have to change the angle.
They're brown, aren't they? I don't know. You can't really see them. The hair's kind of blocking them. Hold on. Let me see if I can zoom in even more on this. Are those brown or red? Make them green. J Squid!
We're following... We have to make... We're making Diluc here. We gotta follow the rules. I want something green. His armor can be green. Okay, so the brow color is slightly different. So basically, we're gonna say, like, it's more, like, a little darker. Similar color, but, like, just a little bit darker. I guess the red eyebrows. Something like this. We cool with this? Yeah? Okay. Alright, so I feel like all this is fine. And then we need facial hair. Now, obviously, Diluc's an anime character. Anime characters don't have facial hair. We know this. We know this to be true. So that's easy enough. And then eyes... What's his eye color? His eye color is also kind of like more of an orange. Yeah, green and red. Christmas Santa Diluc. So the iris color will be... kind of... It's red still, but more of like an orangey red. So let's go ahead and edit this a little bit. So like a deep orange. Yeah, orangey red. Green eyes. J-Squid! You can't mess with the integrity of Diluc. We're trying to, like, we gotta make this perfect. I think I nailed it, though. I think that's the color, right? Maybe a little deeper, if I can. Oh, yeah. No, if I can make those bigger. Okay, I don't want clouding. I don't want... Okay, eye position. We need size. Match right eye. We gotta make the eyes massive. Because this is an anime character. So their eyes are massive.
King, you have the wrong tall make with long hair. Just have a coffin, man.
That's good enough, I guess. Alright. So... that looks good. No clouding. Oh, the iris color screwed up. Hold up. It didn't stick. There we go. Look at that. Look at our Diluc so far. He looks great. Baiju? We could eventually try and make a Baiju, but, like, skin features, cosmetics, eyelashes. Yeah, eyelashes are actually okay. What I need to do is face structure. What we need... Okay, so we need forehead... No. What am I looking for? Chin, jaw, cheeks, nostril, nose bridge, facial balance. Here we go, brow ridge. Okay. Okay, what I basically need is to make these pointed, like, on this angle. So... Okay. So like that, and then this. There you go. There. All right, looking good actually. What do you think? Make him 3 feet tall. All right, there it is. We nailed it. It looks just like him, doesn't it? It looks pretty good actually. Now he looks angry. Of course he does. He's Diluc. Diluc's always angry. That looks great actually. All right. Though there is one other thing. I have to make the brow ridge needs to be higher. Alright, now for the nose. His nose is tiny. So, we'll start with the nose ridge. So, no depth. His nose is... God, we're making an anime nose here. This is going to be hard. So basically, if I just, in theory, if I just turn these all down to like 0, right? His nose should just be like tiny. That seems good. Tip height. And the tip's definitely, like, straight ahead of him. Yeah, there it is. From the front. Oh, it looks a little weird, but it's not that bad. Oh, God! Oops. I'm gonna go ahead and just, I'll put that back a little bit. There we go. I think that's nose height. We'll lower that. Nose slant. Okay. Oh no, I want the... I was doing the wrong direction. We basically want this straight on. There we go. Broken nose, yeah. Venti smashed him with a wine bottle and this a bit too much. That's clearly what happened here. Okay. Is there anything else? Profile view. I'm cackling. It looks so good. Look at him. Looks just like him. It's perfect. Alright, I'm not going to mess around with that nose too much, but I will basically get rid of his lips. So, mouth expression, lip fullness. So, he has no fullness in his lips. He's an anime character. Anime characters don't have lips, right? Protrusion. Oh, no, thickness. There is no... his lips are super thin. God! Look at it! Look at this abomination. Those hair green? No! There we go. You may not like it, but this is what peak anime boy looks like. This is it. He has big juicy lips. Aiko, I want you to look at our reference image. Look at our reference image. What lips do you see? So good. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. He's beautiful. Oh my god, I love it. Alright. I'm not going to screw around with the mouth too much. I feel like the mouth is in a good place. The chin. Okay, weirdly enough, I think the chin almost solves itself, but it needs to be pointier. So, how do we make this pointy? Protrusion. Okay. I don't need the... it's not the size. It's like... yeah, no, that looks pointy enough. Disgusting. I know. I don't want to see Venti in this style. Oh. Look, the anime... I'm going to say this right now. Anime style looks really weird when you put it into any kind of practice. If you put it into any, like, real practice, this is what you get. Anime characters look like aliens, okay? It's just how it is. Alright, so I'm pretty satisfied with our Diluc. How do you guys feel about our Diluc? Looks just like him, right? So I don't think he doesn't really have any cosmetics. Like there's no tattoos or eyeliner. Oh, maybe eyeliner. We'll give you a little bit of eyeliner. Just a little bit, just to get that extra little bit of darkness in his eyes. I want to put it in a blender. Good, I'm doing my job. Alright, cool. I'm feeling great about this. How about you guys? Look at that. Alter body. I will do one thing. Muscular. He can be muscular. We're gonna make him muscular because you know he's Diluc. Diluc should be shredded, right? Save to favorites. Yeah, we're favoriting this. Okay, so there it is. We've made our masterpiece. Do we like him? Everyone, chat, say hi to Diluc. Tell him how much you love him, and how beautiful he is. And I think we're good to go. I'm gonna have to find like a helmet where you can see his hair. Okay, let's do it. I see no difference between the game and the reference. I know, right? Okay, so we don't need the reference anymore. Let's go ahead and trash that. Diluc, you traumatized me like you traumatized Kaya. This is what he did.
Tell a story.
Alright, let me know if there's like volume troubles. I have never streamed this game before, so we don't know what the volume's gonna be like.
The great Elden Ring was shattered.
Oh no, they shattered the Elden Ring. I can't believe it. Don't you dare make Eula an Elden Ring. Oh, you better believe I'm making Eula. I already know what weapon she's gonna use too.
The fall,
He's beautiful.
the lands between.
But honestly, though, if this goes well, I want to do other characters.
Now, Queen
I'm gonna stop recording for now.
Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring.
I just wanted his chest hair green.
demigods all
Well, we don't know what Diluc's chest looks like. I probably could have done it.
the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their new
Is that Gandalf?
strength.
Something like that. Game volume could be a little louder for me. I don't know about everyone else. I'll make micro adjustments as we go,
From which
as needed.
no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished,
So dramatic.
ye dead.
It's Diluc. His
who
hair was
yet
red.
live.
What does that mean by the lore of this game? I guess that means Diluc is one of the Scarlet Rot. That's not good.
Grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands,
Or a loser badass.
the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion. The loathsome dung-eater.
The Duck Eater. The Caw-Caw.
And Sir Gideon
The
Ofnir,
Caw-Caw Gobbler.
the all-knowing.
So, first boss, we are skipping. Just by the way. We're not even going to try to fight it because we're not Diluc yet. We don't have the right equipment.
And one other, whom grace would again bless,
Oh, there he is.
tarnished of no renown.
The Diluc of no renown. Don't die to his scripted death.
Cross the fog.
I've beaten it once before. I've beaten the script to death once. And you know what? It's not worth it. If he dropped like a weapon we could use...
Stand before the Elden Ring.
Like if that boss dropped like a weapon that was like character appropriate, I would, but he doesn't. Oh, don't worry, I'm not gonna die to him. I'm not gonna die to the... I promise you I will not die to the boss. I'm not gonna kill him, because I just can't. I can, but like, it's gonna take so long. It's not worth it, because you can't even use the weapon. You couldn't make Sino. I would... Actually, Sino's on the list, probably. I even know what weapon he would use. Alright, I've been playing Genshin all morning, so now I'm like having to like change my mindset for the controls. Because this game just controls nothing like Genshin Impact. Alright, you ready for this? You ready for this pro play right here? You're not even going to see this coming. Is Venti on the list? Yes. Venti is sort of on the list. I don't know what I would do with him yet, though. Oh god, it's scary! Ah! Speedrunning tech right there. Actually, if this goes well and people really like this and this ends up being a lot of fun and like the streams are good and there's a video that comes out of it that like does well, I want to do more. Candace would be the next one though. What Venti though? There are 3. Oh, like the in-game Venti. It would be the in-game Venti. Any character I do would be in-game, probably. Except for one. I would do Wagner. I'd have to do Wagner the blacksmith at least once. Maybe Lisa. There's not that much like electric mage spell. There's that like limits me to like 2 spells only.
Don't worry, Torrent.
And like a torch maybe.
Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all.
Zhao? Maybe Zhao. There might be like... There's a couple of wind pole arms.
One of his kind is sure to seek the Eldin.
So the question is now, how much of like the story and like dialogue do I go through, or do I skip a lot of it?
Even if it does violate
How much would Navia do
order.
damage? Because on paper, her E-skill is almost 1,450% if all her bullets are stacked or whatever. It's going to be a lot. You got to figure Zhongli hits at like a similar percentage, and his like burst hits for like what, like 100k, even higher than that potentially. So you're looking at a big number. My god, yes, Wagner, exactly. See, someone's on board. Mars gets it. Is there like, does anyone know? Okay, I don't know all the, I know most of the weapons. I don't know all the armor sets. There has to be an armor set that shows off our head. Okay, we got our Crimson Fisk. So we're gonna go ahead and just scrap you. Diluc doesn't use a shield. There you go. There's our Diluc. There's our beautiful man. Well, cynical when is Geo only. I feel like that just ends up being Noelle only for like most of the game. There are 2 Triges on Navia's skill. I'll give you better answers, definitely. Because I haven't gone through all the numbers yet. But once I've actually played through the game a bit myself... Once I've gotten the character and played her for a bit myself, I'll be able to test her out a bit. Because I am going to be, like, putting a lot into her. I've already gotten, like, a lot of the materials for her, so... I have a feeling, like, the numbers on paper look really good. But we'll have to see. What the hell is happening? We made Diluc, so this is Diluc, and we made Diluc in Elden Ring. Doesn't he look gorgeous? Look at him. I need to get a zoom in on his face eventually. Touch grass. How's it going, Mikutao, by the way? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Springs, would Kirara, Waterboy, Lisa, and Aether be a good starting team? It would be okay. It's definitely a serviceable starting team. It does everything you need early. Hi, Vare.
Oh, yes. Tarnished.
Have you ever wanted to have Diluc get called Maidenless?
Between for the Elden Ring? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, However, you are made.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first, folks.
Without the strength
Diluc
of
is
runes,
maidenless.
and without an invitation to the round table hold, you are
Good
fated.
thing. Glad to hear it. No
it
bitches. Yep,
seems,
that's Diluc.
to die in obscurity.
If a Genshin player watches who doesn't know much about Elden Ring, it might turn them away, not getting some of the story. No, it's true. So we'll do all the major dialogue.
However, there is
And I'm more than
one
happy if someone doesn't know what's going on, I'll
striking
happily
hope
explain it.
For even the maidenless, me, Vare. Take care. To
I've been playing
listen.
Genshin since day
Are
one.
you familiar
Still don't have
with
Diluc.
grace?
And now,
The
as
golden light
of now,
that
was
gives
AFK for
life
7 months.
to you,
I told by the way.
tarnished.
Damn.
You may also behold
I know a lot of
its
people who
golden
wanted
rays
Diluc. I feel like anyone who wanted
pointing
Diluc just
in a
didn't get him.
particular
But if you didn't want
direction
Diluc, you're
at
swimming in him.
times.
That's just how it goes.
That is the guidance of grace, a path that a tarnished must.
This guy seems really on the level, doesn't he?
Indeed, grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you.
So there's
tarnished,
the
to path you
not
are
tutorial
meant to
boss.
follow, even if it
We are,
leads
in
you
fact,
to
maidenless,
your
it's true.
grave.
No maidens.
Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly. To
Yeah, this is a long game, so if I'm going to make a video out of this, I'm probably going to have to, like, split it into parts.
Of the decrepit demigod,
We'll see how it goes.
Godric the
I still
Godfrey.
play through. I was AFK, like, when there was no updates in Leeway, where there was no
It's
content.
time you set off. I shall castle storm if you seek the
Alright, yeah, you seek the Elden Ring, stop being maidenless, yeah.
Still play, though. I was AFK, like, when there was no update in Leeway.
Okay, yeah, though. So, like, long time ago. So we're not going to fight that guy because he's a tutorial boss, but the tutorial he teaches is go elsewhere. That's his lesson. His lesson is, yeah, don't come here. If you see something too hard, go somewhere else. But we don't even have a weapon yet. We don't... Diluc is unarmed. We don't have a vision, and we don't have a weapon. So we're going to go get our weapon immediately. I already have one in mind.
Tarnished. I can see it.
Hi, Santa
But I
Claus.
can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Recommendation.
If you can spare the rooms, you should buy
Yep,
yourself
you got
a
it, but
crafting
sadly,
kit.
no Diluc, as of yet.
Crafting kit allows you to
I'm
make
missing-
basic items on your own.
Just missing that guy from
Essential,
Standard.
That
really,
sucks.
If you intend to
Like I said,
survive
anyone who
out
wants
here for
Diluc,
any
they don't get them.
duration.
It just seems to be a
The
rule.
kit costs a
I want
bundle,
Diluc, but I only
and
get
admit
another
I do
Pyro
take
Claymore.
my
Yeah, you get the
cut.
good one.
But the important thing is that you survive. Every customer counts, after all.
We're gonna go ahead and purchase. We are broke because I didn't do the tutorial boss. We'll come back here later and get the crafting kit from him because we might need it. If we want to do all the different side quests and stuff, we're gonna need it. I have 2 wolf gravestones from Standard. I have 4. I've gotten so many wolf's gravestones, it's like not even funny anymore. Okay, so for starting weapon, I already know what we're going to get, because if you think about Diluc, he can use any Claymore, right? In Genshin Impact, he uses any Claymore. Oops, wrong button. Oh. Oh, that was weird. Oh god! Oh god, I'm under siege!
Or is Diluc actually maidenless when there's that one chicken monster dreaming about him all day?
Yeah, here's the thing, he's maidenless by choice. It's not like involuntary, he chooses to be maidenless. Alright, so here's our first weapon. So we're gonna go to the standard banner. We're just going onto the standard banner real quick and we're gonna get a oh, look at that, we got ourselves a Favonius Greatsword. I don't have enough dexterity to wield this thing properly. Ugh. Oh god, this sucks. Oh god. Oh jeez, this sucks. I'm not dexterous enough yet. Okay, I know what I'm gonna have to do. We have to go gather up, like, because we can't cheat, right? We are Diluc. Yeah. Yeah. God, I gotta backstab him or something. Jeez. Great, stop it. Come on. Come on, show me your back. Gotcha!
There we go. Woo. If I had a Wolf's Gravestone, I would use it on Razor. Razor. I don't know why I said it like that. Oops, almost screwed that up. The only cons I have on Diluc are the ones that don't exist. Diluc is good in lore and brain dead in game. Plus has no personality and no maidens either. It's crazy. Well, don't worry. We're about to get a maiden. So I guess this would be as far as I guess this is the girl from Mondstadt. This is the girl from Mondstadt that fantasizes about Diluc all the time. She's our maiden. That makes sense, right?
Greetings.
He has a personality of hating Kaya. That is his personality.
From beyond the fog. I am Melina.
You can turn on 100% loot because RNG in this Eldin sucks. It can. We might not need to, because thankfully most of the good weapons that we're going to be, and armor we're going to be taking advantage of to make our Diluc is thankfully guaranteed. Like, there's no RNG involved. We can bypass that. Alright, so big thing is we need to get Torrent. We need our horse.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens?
Finger Maidens.
They serve the Two Fingers.
Two fingers.
Offering guidance and aid to the tarnished.
I did play around with the idea that maybe for if we do another character run in the near future, like eventually, I might have to like cheat engine a weapon in, but we'll see. Yo, Mikutao, what? You can't do that. When did you... Mikutao's been here the whole time. Mikutao's been here for 3 hours, man. What are you talking about? He's been here for the entire stream.
You need only take me with you.
I will, in fact, take you with me, because our Diluc requires maidens. I accept your kind offer.
Summon me by grace.
So, 2 things I'm going to do for this run as well. I'll let her finish her speech, though.
Another matter.
Yes, so she can level me up.
I bequeath to you this ring.
Is it the Eldin ring? Oh no, it's just the spectral ring. I'll take it.
Use it to traverse great distances.
Your maiden napping stop?
A spectral steed.
I can't stop. I can't be stopped.
Torrent has chosen you.
So we have replaced officially now. We have now replaced Kaya as cavalry captain because we actually have a horse. So take that, Kaya. The horse is ours. Look at me. I'm the cavalry captain now. Okay, big thing. Need a map. Because I'm not good enough at this game to remember where everything is without a map. And since I am going to struggle to kill things without... How many decks do I need? How weak am I? So we need exactly 1 dexterity to wield this weapon. Which should be really easy. We are no longer maiden. Speed running, no longer maidenness. Alright, we'll get a couple of odds and ends. We need only a little bit, so I know a trick here. 436 views 9 days ago. Cool. Who's next? Alright, so we are looking for... There's a particular spot. I know how to spot them on the map normally. There's like gravestones that have souls in it, basically, that have runes and you can grab them. I'm trying to remember where they all are, though. And I'm drawing a blank. Damn it. Where are they? I know there's one, like, around here somewhere. I think it might actually just be, like, over here. Oh, well, we're just gonna go. Yeah, so a couple of things. I'm going to follow a couple of strict rules for myself. Number 1 being, I'm going to region lock myself. So until I get... I'm not going to hard region lock. I'm just going to basically say I can't leave a region until I take out its boss. Its big boss. So I can't leave the starting area here, Limgrave, until I fight Godric. Once I fight Godric, then I can, Uh-oh, we're not fighting this guy. We're not fighting this guy. We're not strong enough. Get away from me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. It was a prank. It was just a prank, bro. Just a prank. Alright, we just need to find runes. We need loose runes on the ground. And I guess the fastest way, I think I know where it is.
I might know where it is. Okay, when I'm on the horse, it's not that bad. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, the first things in most Elden Ring runs is a lot of running around. But we're not doing like a challenge run, we're not doing like a speed run, so I have a bit of wiggle room. I don't need to go super ham. We can go like medium ham. Pick up a couple side, grab a couple side quests and just, do some ring roll. I love how touching grass gets you. Just keep rings. Oh my god, Mikutao, that's terrible. It made me laugh, but it's terrible. This game is weird AF. It's a FromSoft game. Yes, it is weird. FromSoft games are weird. It's just the way of life. All right, hold on. We gotta go talk to the Great Kenneth Height. Do we kill him? No. Diluc, that would not be the Diluc way. How is Diluc already married? I know, right? It's wild. And the worst part is that we might get married again. Hello, it's the Great Kenneth Height.
Very much appreciated, even from a tarnished.
What do you have to say about this ever-growing situation, Kenneth Height?
To serving the true order. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Height. Next in line is the rightful ruler of
the way this guy talks. If you want to lore this up a little bit, he's like oh, what the hell? He's a Lawrence. So we're not gonna deal with the likes of him very much. We're gonna talk to him as little as possible.
A fool and plumb mad to boot, simply obsessed with blood. What are you waiting for, my fool?
Right, we're not gonna talk to you anymore. We don't like you. You're a Lawrence. We don't want to deal with you. Bro, why are you riding Rudolph the crack-nosed reindeer? Why not? Why aren't you? He's a spectral steed. He's a horse with horns. He's cool. Torrent is cool. Torrent is a cool horse. Alright, so we got a couple of things we gotta do. We gotta find loose souls, loose runes, like these and stuff. We need to go pick up our physic, because the physic's gonna be important, which is basically like an extra potion. We need it. And then I want to grab a few other odds and ends. Like, I'm also gonna have to figure out where I get, there's a particular ability that I think we're gonna use a lot of, and it's called, Flame of the Redmanes. Alright, we got our physic. Flask, upgrade flask, because we want good potions, and then we got to mix physic. Okay, we now have an extra healing potion. And I'm gonna go grab that map while I'm over here. Just so I don't have to do a lot of, basically, the less backtracking I have to do, the better. And then we can get into just fighting bosses. And to those who know Elden Ring, and they have, like, weapon suggestions that would be, like, good for Diluc, who would make sense on Diluc, let me know. Because I don't know all of them. I have a couple in mind, like a couple of just generic, like, greatswords. Like, I'm probably just going to run the greatsword on him. And then put, like, Flame of the Redmanes on it. So we can have our big, our quote-unquote Wolf's Gravestone. Our 5 Wolf's Gravestone. Right, there's our map. We're going to steal this. Bear don't mind. Now, I have the full map here of this region. Now, where are those gravestone thingies? Oh, there they are. That's what I'm looking for, right there. Alright, let's go. Those are like, so there's like these like, basically graveyards with a bunch of tombs all over it, and they are usually full of loose runes. I don't know what to do. What's the context? What are you trying to do? Pick the enemy up and yeet. It's simple. If there was like an Ash of War that let me do that, I would totally do it. But I don't think there is. Unfortunately. Not that I'm aware of, at least. I mean, there is one that, like, lets you, like, penance stare someone, you know, like what, oh, what the hell is he? What the hell is that superhero called? Ghost Rider? Where you just stare into someone's soul and they die? You could do that, but it only works on one boss. It only works on, like, one boss in the whole game, so... Yes, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. We're here for the souls. And I guess I'll grab whatever that is, but... This way, we can level up without fighting things. To get us started, at least. I failed. Fervor's Coat Book. I don't know what that's for. Alright, 6. So, if I crack open this, this should give us a level. Oh, it gives us a couple levels. Now, I don't know what we're going to do first. I'd say we start with, like, some warm-up bosses. Like, we go south and just kind of, like, give us a warm-up. Biggest effing bear ever. Yes. I want Shogun, but I want to pull on the weapon banner, but I want the Animo Girl, too. I feel like you can't, like... You're putting too much pressure on yourself, Foxy. Though I will say that... going with, like, a character like, Raiden Shogun is really good. Oh, actually, that being said, that's another character I want to do. Raiden Shogun is another character I want to make in Elden Ring. You can get the Reduvia dagger. Does Reduvia make sense for, Diluc, though? I mean, I'm gonna get it anyway. Oh, actually, since I'm here. Because Diluc is such a good Samaritan...
Yeah, you there. Stop. What'd you go and do that for?
We'll go save Bach.
Oh, yes. I remember.
Look at this handsome young lad.
Claude turned me into a tree.
I mean, Reduvia dagger is really good.
Spell, weren't you?
My computer disagrees with watching the screen. It blue screens twice
I was
in half as many minutes. Oh god.
Told not to come back.
Not screen, stream.
Oh, okay, that's less bad. It's still bad, but not as bad.
Lucky you came along, really.
Rick, what does Yoi's weapon do?
It buffs normal attack damage, if I recall.
What a shame.
And I think charge attack damage, too. I think it just buffs damage.
Cave. They took everything I owned.
We're going to help Bach out. Because we're a good Samaritan, we're going to go help him.
Hope you can forgive me.
Thank you for the mushroom.
Or, well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value.
Okay.
Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon.
Alright, we're actually going to do that because we're probably going to... If we're going to do Fashion Souls, we're going to need that. Nah, I'm not pulling on banners anymore. If you say so, Foxy. Sounds like you're just giving yourself decision fatigue, which is not good. Alright, where do we go first? What bosses do we do? I guess we could prioritize the Bach thing. Or we can go south. I'm going to go south. Let's go to the south. No, we're going to do Bach. We're a good Samaritan. We help Bach. Only Shogun and a Nemo girl. Good call. Imagine playing Genshin. I know, we're basically like... We're like pretending to play Genshin. It's like Genshin, but not really. It's Genshin Ring. Eldin Impact. Welcome to Eldin Impact, my friends. What time is it? I gotta keep an eye on the time for the stream. Because I do need to end stream right at 2 o'clock today. Because... Oh god! I almost killed myself. Because I need to... There's a technician coming by today to look at my cable box. And yes, before you ask, I do actually own a cable box. So, I do need to go... I need to be available for that, and he's showing up sometime between 2 and 4, so... Eldin Impact hits. I know, right? It's such a good name. I'm gonna have to talk to that guy later. I'm too broke right now, though. I'm poor. Ah, here we go. Here's gonna be our first boss fight. Here's our warm-up boss. Coastal Cave. It's dark as hell. Hey, look, it's Bach. Yo, Bach, you ain't looking so good. What happened?
What are you doing here?
I don't know. Because I am the Dark Knight hero.
They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp.
Don't spoil the 4 stars. I didn't. I thought it was already official.
I think it's official. Alright, we're gonna make sure. We're gonna go get back his stuff. I'm also gonna pick this up even though I don't need it. I just don't like looking at it. Elden Ring Pact. Alright, so we have not, like, we've killed exactly one enemy in the game so far, and we're gonna fight our first boss. We're going in. Wish me luck. Oh god, I'm weak. I'm so weak. Oh god, I suck. If I can just clean up the little guys, this isn't that bad. Take that. Yeah, also I know how I'm gonna like present this too. So I was playing Elden Ring and I somehow pulled Diluc in Elden Ring, so I guess we're playing Diluc now. Stop roaring at me. Oh, you're done. You're done. Sit down.
Elden Ring Pact actually makes sense, because Elden plus Pact of the Ring.
Yeah, kind of makes sense. Diluc with no pyro powers yet. We don't even have a vision yet. We're already that strong, though. Imagine if we had a vision. Imagine if we had a vision. Oh, I know what character is going to be fun too. If we ever make Nervalet in this too, because then we can use all the dragon magic.
That'd be fun. What's a guarantee?
He means guarantee, Aiko.
Yeah. Unlike me, I gotta win 50-50s for both characters and Weapon Banner.
Yeah, good luck with that, bud. You got your work cut out for you, that's for damn sure. God, it's so dark in here. I should have brought a torch. I gotta get a lamp. I gotta go find the first vendor that sells a waste lamp, because I can't see shite. Stop yelling at me, I don't approve!
How aren't people guaranteed? Bro, I lost my 50-50 to Mona. I swear that's why I left the game.
That's a silly reason to leave the game, especially considering Mona's good. Hell, Mona's good with Hu Tao. Like, you can run Mona with Hu Tao and get, like, big, giant one-shots. Yeah, Mick Hu Tao hasn't played for quite a while, which is funny considering they're still called Mick Hu Tao.
I have drama now. Sorry I had work, I have drama now, gotta go. Have a good one. Hey, no worries, man. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you, man. Take care, dude. Mona's trash for the Abyss, to be honest?
That is incorrect. She's perfectly decent in the Abyss.
I don't know what you're talking about. Like, she's fine.
Alright, most important thing is done. Already did. Here, have the sewing needle.
Is that what I think it is?
It is.
You got it back for me. My sewing needle.
Yep, and I slaughtered your brethren to do it, but you know, just don't go down there.
Bro, I'm never changing my name. It's always going to be Hu Tao.
Interesting. You're a man of principles, I'll give you that much.
What made you go and do a thing like that? My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by.
Oh, very sad.
I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum.
Wait, should I do Wanderer, Faruzan, Diana,
I can't
and
just
Mona?
curl up and die, can I?
I don't know about... Wait, Faruzan?
Faruzan? What's Faruzan doing in there?
Am I misreading that? Sword versus gun.
More uptime equals more better. True. Alright, where to next? Where do we bring our destructive Diluc next? We need to grow stronger. I'm thinking we do some of like the minor dungeons up here. We'll probably go... No, actually, we'll go in there. We go into that tunnel, because that tunnel gets us ore. Then we can start upgrading our weapon. And then we can start making our way over to Margot. I mean Margit. I mean Margaret. And then we'll come back here eventually and get our vengeance on Horseboy.
Also because she gives more cryo application and stronger shield.
More ER. Rune. Oh, actually, is she here yet? She is not. Probably because I never actually got the checkpoint. Alright, back down to what we're doing. Also, the trickiest part, there's two things I'm going to need. Eventually. We need to get a spell for doing fire weapon infusions. And we need to get a weapon art that deals fire damage. Rock and rollin'. Strix, I didn't say Hu Tao, I said Wanderer. What are you on about? Wait. Let me read that again. Oh, you did say Wanderer. My bad. Sorry, we were all that talk about Hu Tao, and then your name is Hu Tao. My brain auto-completed. My bad. But, yeah, no, that makes sense. I don't see anything particular. I wouldn't say that. I'd say that's quite good. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. I'm going the wrong direction. I don't know what I'm doing.
This way, Tarnished.
Oh.
May I have a word?
Ooh, actually, I get to talk about this. So we're going to talk to her for a bit. I can, for the purposes of this run, for being Diluc, we actually get to use one of these. There is one summon we're allowed to use, I say.
Upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee. Thou art possessed of
You
the
don't need
power,
heals?
no?
For
To call
Wanderer?
forth
Yeah,
a
you do.
spectral steed named Torrent.
Wanderer needs protection. He's so fragile. I call the Spectral Steed.
As I had
I am the
hoped,
cavalry captain.
I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master.
Spirit Calling Bell and the Lone Wolf Ashes.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits.
Yeah, we don't use Lone Wolves.
Summon them with it. From ash
Also,
and return
C1
to the
Benny
entry.
is greater than
The
C0
spirits will obey thine command
to
but
C1
briefly,
Farazan. That's
as
probably
they
fair.
recall battles past.
Bennett probably has a
Now it
slightly
is
better
thine
benefit up until...
to
Unless you
do
have, like...
as thou wishest.
I don't know if that's true, actually. How, ideally, you run both, right?
Intrusion tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet.
Okay.
But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder,
Okay.
before the tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
Thank you, Hat Lady. I don't have C1 Benny, but I have C5 Farazan, so definitely use Farazan, 100%. I don't know why you're against Diona with Wanderer. She's good with Wanderer, though. Because she gives you the defensive measure with the shield, she gives you healing. She has okay cryo application, which is good for Wanderer. Like, you want different elements being applied. And, I mean... Diona's just kind of good. And you also can run Noblesse Oblige on her, which is another buff. So, I don't know about that. Why do you say you don't need heals? You are saying... Yo, Ray, you're giving a big expectation of someone... Oh, that's a big crab. Let's not deal with big crabs. You can only get away with running no heals if you're, like, good at it. If you're not that good and confident, run a healer. Just you shouldn't show for mine no heals because that's all you need. Dude, you're, like... No, I feel like your expectations of them are way too high. I was a Wanderer main for 400 days. Wanderer hasn't been out that long. Wanderer hasn't even been out for 400 days. What do you mean? Ray, what are you talking about? What do you mean? I don't even think Wanderer's a year old yet. I don't think it's that deep, Foxy. I don't think it's that deep. No, I feel like... Because Wanderer gets love tapped, he's like, done. And he's like, oh, no! Well, you know, sometimes gravity just be that way, you know? Sometimes gravity just work out that way. And I didn't get the checkpoint yet because I hadn't reached the main floor. Oops. Well, you know, you win some, you lose some, right? We're just going to pretend that didn't happen, right? Wanderer has negative heals. He gets healed, he dies. I'm just going to say this right now. I'm not down with the anti-Diona rhetoric, man. Like, Diona is sick, and people seem to hate on her for some reason, and I have no idea why.
I don't know why everyone is so anti-Diona, and I legitimately have no idea why. Ooh, I don't see the problem because I have Yelan, Shincho, and Furina. Oh, you have all the broken characters and everything dies in 3 seconds. I mean, that'll do it. Ah, yes, I have the broken characters. Turns out if you just put 3 overpowered characters in a single team, it does a lot of damage. It's crazy. That's wild. I wish I had... But I want Furina on the main account, though, not gonna lie. You have different characters who have different characters. That's also true, but I don't feel... Like I said, I don't think it's that deep, Foxy. I wouldn't worry about it too much. It doesn't seem... I don't think it's that deep. Man, I have Hu, Tao, Mona, Wanderer, Electric Shine Woman. What do you want me to do? Apparently, he wants you to just say... He wants to hate Diona. I don't know if Yae, Miko, and Wanderer, like, they're okay, but it wouldn't be my first pick. I mean, Electrocharge Wanderer is fine. But it kind of feels like... Not a waste, but... I don't like Yae, she's a pain to farm for. I mean, that's also fair. If you... There's something to always remember. If you don't... If someone doesn't like a character, like... You can't force them to play them. Ow! My weapon is too light. It doesn't do... My weapon's too weak. It doesn't do enough damage. Future Genshin? Future Genshin. Also, I mean, Freeze Wanderer is pretty fun. Hey, rocks to yourself, young man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that damage. 19 damage, yeah! Didn't Sprix do a team for you with Yae included? I did. I don't recall if I ended up doing if the Yae was with the Wanderer or not. I think it was. Like, I recommend Yae. I always recommend Yae Miko. I think she's really good. I would say she's maybe even a little underrated. But, you know. Ultimately, at the end of the day, if you don't like the character and they just don't vibe it, they don't do it for you, I mean, like, well, that's just how it is. You can miss... It's unfortunate, because you do miss out on some good characters sometime, and you might, you know... I always say at least try the character. You know. You gotta try. How are we doing for time? Pretty good. Yeah, Hujo, use your 4 stars more. You gotta use it. You gotta use what you have. Exactly. Yo, Ray, why the Diona hate though? I'm like really confused. I'm like, why you're very anti-Diona for any of those teams? And I'm like, but Diona's good. Diona's good with Wanderer. What do you mean? I'm very confused about that. I didn't think you hated Diona. Ow! I'm being mined. Stop it. Okay. Uh-oh. Please don't kill me. Alright, we're fine. Oh, because every time there's arguing in the chat, it's like, Foxy gets very worried. I get worried too, but like, it seems like Foxy gets like explosively worried. Just shove that sword right at me. Okay, it's time for a Baldur's Gate 3 session, so I gotta hope you get to next stream. Awesome! Enjoy your Baldur's Gate. Have a good time. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. Really appreciate you. Have a good one. I'm gonna drop kick you if you are all bad. Yeah, don't be bad. I wasn't forcing, I was just giving options. No, that's fair. That's what I'm saying, Fox. I don't think it was that deep. Oh, there's our door. There's our door. Alright, so there should be... This guy's just here minding his own business. I thought BG3 went bid-omd. You are right, your spelling is horrible. Her? I'm a male. All this gender talk in the chat, no one knows what any... That's the magic of the internet. No one... It's all... oh, jeez! It's all anonymity, so no one knows. You could be anything. Ray knows nothing about me. He knows nothing about me. Uh-oh.
Put the flamethrower away. I'm not dealing with you today. Ow! Oh my god, he just threw a grenade at me.
There's a typo drug.
Yeah, guys, I don't think it's that deep, man. Wait, what were you saying about Baldur's Gate 3? Mikutao? That's a game I want to play too, by the way. I don't think I'd stream that one. As much as I'd want to, that's one of those games I'm like, I want to play that on my own. So I can just, like, vibe with it at my own pace. But... yeah, but her shield is pretty weak, that's why. Diana's shield is not that weak, though. Again, that's another thing that's been hearing a lot, about her shield being weak, and I'm like, what? It's not, though! Her shield's decent! What? Why is everyone saying her shield's weak now? I'm so confused. This isn't a you thing, Ray, either. Like, this is, like, a legitimate thing that, like, I have no idea where it's been coming from. Like, constantly, I've been hearing this. I don't know where it came from, but it's everywhere. Ray hates Dio. Apparently. I don't think so. Like I said, I don't think it's that deep. Also, Wanderer has, like, 0 interruption resistance, so shield is very important. Yeah, I know. That's why I use Diana. I will stop because y'all think I'm toxic. No! No, Ray! Oh my god, this is exactly what I was worried about. It's not about being toxic. I'm just asking questions. I want to know where it's coming from. Sorry, my flipping computer blue screened. Oh no. Alright, Foxy, I'm going to talk to you about this. If the argument thing is happening, stay out of it. Just don't get involved in it, alright, man? Like, literally don't get involved. Let me handle it. Because I was like, I'm not even thinking he's being toxic. I was asking about why the discourse, why the opinion. Like, oh, that's a feels bad. That's a horrible feels bad. Anyway, let's go fight a giant. He actually left, didn't he? Probably. I believe he did. Even though I don't think anyone... That's what I kept saying. I don't think it's that deep. Oh, I am almost dead. Because I feel bad now. Like, I don't want him to leave because I don't think he was being toxic. I think he had an opinion, and I just wanted to know the source of the opinion because it just didn't feel right. You know what? Unrelated now. This sword's pretty good. We came down. We got what we came down here for, which was some ore. Wait, his name showed up in the ping. He might still be here. As far as I can tell, they didn't have... Oh. Maybe. I hope. Because I don't... Like I said, I don't think he was being toxic. Now, don't get me wrong, I think he might have been pushing it a little hard. But not toxic. My fault, sorry, fricks. Hey man, it's alright. I don't think it was your fault. I think you made a fair point. Like, maybe your reaction was a little harsh, maybe, but honestly, not really. Because, like I said, ultimately, everyone's valid. Everyone's opinions on this stuff is valid. It's okay to disagree with each other. And I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't even blame you either, Foxy. It's not about blame. But I say for future reference, if there's, like, arguments happening in the chat, you know, like, just, like, you know, you gotta let, like, don't insert yourself into other people's arguments. Because that doesn't end well for anyone, and it's gonna make everyone feel worse. like including yourself. Like you're not doing yourself any favors, right? I overreact a lot. Also, no, make me take the blame, Foxy. No, it's not your fault. No one's taking blame. It's not about blame. Here's what I think about most situations. It's really not about blame. It's about being better. You know, if you do something that you yourself ultimately feel like, you know what, I didn't act the best there, it's not about taking blame. It's about just trying to better yourself, right? Be like, hey, like, you know what, I can do better next time. If I find myself in that situation, I know how to react to it. I know maybe I can handle it better. That's all better. That's all that matters. But it makes me feel better. I'm weird. Well, if it makes you feel better, then I can't believe you did that. It's all your fault. You monster. But all seriousness, though, like, honestly, I don't blame you for anything. People make their own decisions, you know. It's Ray's decision to leave over it, and his reaction, though I disagree with it, and his opinion I was disagreeing with, and that's like fine. There's no fault to be had there. Also, check it out, Pumpkinhead. Actually, I'm gonna record this one because I have a joke for this. It's our we're fighting our first fat Fatui guy. Ow. Well, this guy is way tougher than the regular Fatui guys. Ow. He's just headbutting me. Ray on Discord? Yeah, he should be. Come on, fall down. Fall down! There we go. Take that back, Pumpkinhead. Alright, so we're not even going to talk to Selin because she sells magic, and we're not a mage. We're like anti-mage. So, as far as we're concerned, she is the problem. She's an Abyss Mage. But we're not going to kill her ourselves. We're going to let someone else do it. So we're not even going to talk to her right now. We'll talk to her later, though. Alright, I think we got a good enough, like, beginning haul here. I think we can get started into the main area. Did Foxy get in a fight with someone that's not me? Not really. Not a fight. More or less just inserting himself in a situation that just wasn't, like, healthy. Get a little bit of health. We need a little bit of faith. We're currently earning our vision. And to earn our vision, we need faith. Say sorry for me as well. I just hope it doesn't turn into that situation, you know? When people leave like that because of, like, perceived toxicity, when it's not, like, there's no toxicity happening. Like, there wasn't really an argument to be had, just, like, you know, an opinion. Take that. But no, I don't want people just, like, leaving the chat and stuff, like, you know, leaving stream just because of, like, something like that, because it's, like, they're not going to feel good. And they're not going to feel good about the stream. I'm like, I want people to come back and hang out and have a good time, you know? So it's like, it's bad. Who threw fists first? I don't think anyone really... That's the thing, I don't think anyone threw fists. There were no hands to be thrown.
This tiny golden aura.
I think Ray took a really harsh stance.
This light.
Like, he locked himself in, which was a little weird.
Of your tarnished brethren.
Like I said, I actually dislike. Like, that's the thing. I don't know why he was just like, you can't run Diona with him because I just didn't get it.
The rays of grace.
I didn't understand it. Which is why the only thing I asked was why the opinion. Like what was it grounded in? Because, you know, if you're gonna give advice to someone on Genshin Impact, it's like, well, I want it to be like good. Like, I want it to like make sense and have reason behind it.
Upon the cliff in Castle Stormvale.
And if there was a good reason, if there was more to it, I wanted to hear it. I wanted to hear where, like, the opinion comes from.
The shattered Eldin ring.
Because, like I've said before, like, a lot of people hold that opinion right now, and I don't know why. And I want to.
As an ally by pact,
I want to understand.
I pray that you are fit to face the challenge.
The Dio and Skara thing? Yeah.
By the ring.
Like, I run my Scaramouche with Diona, and it works good. My Diona gives a hardy shield. It's usually more than enough. It gets you enough uptime.
I don't see. What's his name in Discord? I think it's Ray, isn't it? Isn't it the same? Also, let's go say hi to this girl.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken.
Look how beautiful our Diluc is.
Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think
It could be good, but there's obviously there are alternatives. There's always alternatives. Wait, Sprix, you didn't answer my question. Freeze or electrify build for Wandy's nuts? Oh, okay. For Wanderer? Depends. Depends on the situation. Sometimes freeze is better. Like for big groups, freeze is going to be like actually they're both good for big groups. Because freeze gets you safety. That's the advantage of freeze is that it's really safe. And you don't have to worry about taking damage. It gives you those openings a lot easier where you can just go to town on your damage. And taser, electro charge, it's going to do more damage. Like it's just that's the simple answer. Diana can heal and give a shield, while Layla can do damage and give a shield. Exactly. And I don't think Layla starts really being really good for a character like Wanderer until like C4. I think baseline she's good as a shielder, but she doesn't get really exciting until C4. I feel like Freeze because I mainly do Spiral Abyss with him. I mean, Freeze is good in Spiral Abyss. It's always been good in Spiral Abyss.
You're all on your own, are you?
I am all on my own. I am the Dark Knight hero of Diluc.
Enticed by the one in the
Everyone has different opinions and different play styles. Just play what you like playing. Exactly! My point exactly. That's the only thing that matters. Mostly.
Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary.
What's the overall storyline of Genshin? Damn, that's a big question, actually.
Or your head.
Okay, so the overlying story of Genshin is that protagonist and their sibling, their twin, travel to Teyvat, get interrupted by this unknown god, they beat the shit out of you, they steal your sibling, and then you're just left on Teyvat all by yourself. You meet Paimon, and the whole goal is to try to find your sibling. And then each region has its own individual story, while the overarching story is trying to figure out who that unknown god was, why your sibling is now part of the Spiral Abyss, and how to get them back. And then each region has its own individual story involving the different laws of Teyvat and the different political issues and struggles each country's facing, as well as each individual god's storyline. That's the short version. Okay, Ray never ever messaged in the Discord from what I can see. Really? I'm sure he has. Because he's won prizes before, and I know I've DM'd him before. Bricks, hey, welcome back, J-Squid. I need to know what happened to Diluc in the last 40 minutes, every detail. So we got a sword. We got a weapon. We went around, got a few levels to use said weapon. We've killed an ogre. We've killed a mad pumpkin. And we met Bach, the seamster. And we have rescued Bach and gotten his crafting kit. Or not his crafting kit, his sewing needle. Is acting Grand Sage Ray? I think he might be, actually. That might be him, actually. Hold up. Maybe I can confirm that for you. Now, I do need to wrap up stream very soon, but I will take at least one shot at Market. This is the first real boss of the game, and it is hard as hell. But let me quickly check my Discord for you, see if I can find him, because I know I've sent him stuff before. I believe that is him. Yes, acting Grand Sage is Ray. Confirmed. Alright, let's talk to Melina real quick, get her lore. And then we fight Margit.
Me? I'm searching for my purpose.
Can't confirm, check members
Given
list
to
and his
me by
bio.
my
There you go.
mother, inside the Erd Tree.
It's been a hot minute. I can handle this.
For the reason that I yet live, burned and bodiless.
Burned and
There is
bodiless.
something for which I must apologize. I've acted the Finger Maiden, yet can offer no guidance. I am no maiden. My purpose
She's no maiden, but you're my maiden.
was long ago lost.
Alright, let's go. It's time to fight Margit. We are the Dark Knight heroes, so we don't get any help. And we don't get access to our one summon yet. We will have one summon. Oh, hold on. Uh-oh. One sec, guys. Hello? Hi. The technician is here early, so we'll have to finish this up, and then I had to wrap stream up, and then I gotta go let the guy in. Apparently he showed up early. He was supposed to show up sometime between 2 and 4, but he's here early. It's 2:20 a.m. here in India. My exam is tomorrow, and here I am asking about Genshin's storyline. I mean, that's the important stuff, right? In search of the Eldin. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Can you tell I've played this game too much? He doesn't know I can lip read. Well, what, if you can lip read, what did I say? Oh, I'm recording this already. So this guy, we're gonna go with, here's our lore. Here's our Diluc lore. This guy, he's an Abyss guy. He's from the Abyss. Look at him. He looks Abyssy, doesn't he? And what does Diluc hate more than anything else? The Abyss. Other than maybe the Fatui, but also the Abyss. So we're gonna beat up our first Abyss guy. Let's go. Wish me luck. I'm already off to a great start. So you can come up. Ready to heal. Too early. Alright, good start. He's not at half health yet. We're not in the second phase yet. Ow. Oh, here we go. Phase 2. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Bad touch! Bad touch! No! Get me away from the edge! Oh, jeez. I am somehow still alive! Panic rolling now, that's not good. Oh, I'm alive! Oh, no! Good and half health, first try, not bad. Well, I have to shower anyway, so I won't see you again anyway. Unfortunate. Yeah, it's an Abyss Lector. Or an Abyss Herald. Yeah, this would be a Herald. The Heralds are more fighty. Good first try. Oh, God. I'm doing this underleveled, by the way. I'm going to say straight up, I know I'm underleveled. Normally, I would have, like, a slightly upgraded weapon. Or not upgraded weapon, but you'd have a, actually, I could probably go upgrade my weapon. Well, I want to get my souls. I mean my runes. I only have 290, I don't really care. It's supposed to be a jump attack, but it's fine. God, that was fast. That was too early. Whoop! Don't touch me. Okay, this is fine. damage in, and uh-oh. I didn't get my big stab. I screwed up. Tell him Moe Moe, he will die. Moe Moe Kyun? No, he's still alive. He's still very much alive. Oh god. He lied to me. Oh, phase 2.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run thy veins.
We might have to go collect our vision. Maybe that's the secret. Ooh! Broke his poise. Big charge attack. Swung too early. Brink. Ooh, that's good. Okay, that was, we broke even on that. Get my stamina get back. I also don't have, like, a ring or anything yet. I don't have any, accessories. Uh-oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I didn't mean to guard that. I meant to roll. Oh, you hate to see it. The sword looks like a fab greatsword. Exactly! See, that's my thoughts exactly. Sorry, Sprix, I have to go now because I have World Quest and Ley Lines Overflows. Hey, no worries, Diluc Sim. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Should we try and call Harry Potter? I mean, there is this guy. He's like Harry Potter. Kind of. But I do think we have to call it here, though. Unfortunately, I do need to wrap things up. I need to go get that technician in here ASAP. So we'll pick this up tomorrow, I think. I think we'll continue this tomorrow. We'll do a little bit of work on Genshin tomorrow, but then most of the stream, I think, will be this. This is fun. I think we can have some real fun with this. So I will wrap things up here. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys.
Forgive me.
Oh, shoot. She's letting me go to round table hold already? Oh.
To see whether or not
Well, I'll let that play out while I read my
does
wrap-up.
guide you. And
So anyway, as always, cheers. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And we'll see where this goes. Maybe this could be like a regular thing we do. But anyway, have a good one, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow at the usual time. Yep, today's Monday. Yep, that makes sense. Anyway, and take care, everyone. Have a great day. Anyway, bye-bye, everyone.
Of tarnished champions.